FM 94.7.
The winner, radio program of the year 2018, I beg your pardon. Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. The winner, radio program of the year 2018, Asempa FM's Ekosiisen.
Are you ready? You are listening to the CNG radio program of the year, Ekosiisen on Asempa 94.7 FM. Are you ready? You are listening to the CNG radio program of the year, Ekosiisen on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. On the day we celebrate exactly 25 years of media excellence, 25 years of market leadership, 25 years of impact here at Multimedia. On him said 25 years ago today exactly, and at Joy FM about on air for the first time. The rest they say is history. And from Joy FM, all the other subsidiaries under the Multimedia Group. when him says subsidiaries no a doson said the munina munimino from Adom FM to Hit FM to Asempa FM, Inshira FM, Love FM, both in Kumasi, Oba Television and so your Joy News, your Adom TV, your Joy Prime, your myjoyonline.com, adomonline.com, Joy Sports, Joy Business, Adom Jedie, and subsidiaries no a doson. Glory be to God. Christ at work. 25 years of market leadership. And we are celebrating the goodness of the Lord today. And now so happens to be the 1st of May. And we are celebrating the Ghanaian worker. And for us here, the multimedia group, we are dedicated and all our front line health, not just health workers, but all frontline workers in the fight against COVID-19. Police for so in fact essential workers also EI 64 no I think 65 and let's say all the essential workers are exempt from the Imposition of Restrictions Act and Edorson media no eka police for eka soldier for eka doctors nurses health workers in general eka members of the judiciary eka enti inyumekua even under the lockdown na mono kwa ejuma to help keep this country in one piece, you know, and we celebrate you. But of course, I mean, frontline health workers now are the real heroes. Real heroes. They are actually in harm's way. It is a frontline health workers on the day, and then we are dedicating this show today to one, the Ghanaian worker, and most importantly, to our frontline health workers. So when in frontline health worker be up say, you boni din Ebona baso esha and cry ubetimi at the message no abrayin and without wasting much time the test lines no ebetuja mienu and emubia ubetimi the message afaso abrayin baako WhatsApp and baako SMS and so MIA. And let's celebrate the Ghanaian worker. Let's celebrate especially our frontline health workers. Semi the Kayan, you better not say I can. And Untiana Yatanase, if it's a copy, say, no, Siane Fabio at the May Day edition of Ekosiise Live on Asempa 94.7 FM. For our messages, Nefa 0540 104 703 0540 104 703. Unim frontline health worker be up a bonidin, a bonabaso, a shannon crier, Fafa Hobre 0540 104 703. And I WhatsApp line is 0546 382 287 0546 382 287. Please, let's stay interactive. Come through with your thoughts, your comments, your observations. Let's share them with the rest of the world. Our show is live on the World Wide Web, myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. We're on Facebook as well. Just get onto Facebook and search for Asempa 94.7 FM on Facebook. Like our page, watch our live streaming, and share the stream. We have an exciting show coming up this Friday afternoon. In the mean, see test line. This will be for our SMS FSO Ebrain 0540 104 703 0540 104 703. Said the American Akano on him frontline health worker be up a bonidi bonabaso fafaso ebre. Generally, Ghanaian worker be also up a bonabaso fabre na yenshe and kai emma. And we have an exciting man. Yebeko Okwawu. And me say mumu bebrena ehu videos no on social media. Enra and the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs Judicial Committee no etna say and made a historic ruling for the new Okwawu hene. In Tianra story by Kahon Sam Kakra Ewaha, little did we know say and swearing in basso. And the reason the man is serious, they say this is the period that EI 67 edaso eye juma is still in force. And enono ena ede ban to all public gatherings so. And the EI is specific. Conferences, your friend is saying workshops, church service. In fact, obi o pretty pub, just a drinking spot and coffee beton sound cry untimi me. festivals. In fact, burial, just a private burial, will be a way you could see it. And don't cry say, and I've seen people using number 25 wrongly, thinking say any gathering, unya nipa 25 ubetimiya yesa meeting. No. 25 was specifically for private burials. And not to talk of a swearing in of a chief. That we imponye chief. We got your mind in it. Okriape mind in it. Inti ushe nipa na bodom pemwo. Ese when yensa wo katre. Emu kakre na eshe won nose mask. Be brena no mo nhahwe. Inti we would go live to Okwawu man. We have our men on the ground. Yene won be di nkomo. We are yene the district chief. It's even a municipal chief executive no so ebehwe edi enkomo. We will come back. Before Okwawu man aba back to Accra. In Accra, Enra, the former president and leader of the NDC, ne Facebook live chat. Edin sembe brena etuja. Or in sembe brena etuja in that live chat. Peke questions from Amanfuana Eshe Eyi San Semino Ano. And they would want to go into that particular conversation. Na yene former deputy communications minister, Felix Kwachiofosu Ebetinase, Edin Komo extensively on what actually the president sought to achieve really with our Facebook live chat, Enra. And the issues were raising Ebi free say Enra enti yebehwe yene honorable Felix Kwachiofosu akom na yene no edi sa enkomo no we'll be speaking to some of the unions, mature workers unions, and there was something innovative. Is here the usual May Day parade. They are not and to me, so what happened? This in the studios of GTV, there was an online commemoration, as it were, of May Day. Our Mampenyi Eko Kasa were holding Sembebrina Etruja Yebekum, and interestingly, the Vice President of the Republic. Quickly, me yanko Okwawu man.
Best in fear numni and FM. Otwa nananom won sede na omupe ne kwabia. Na osia de ya dankwa okọ kura echiri no. Na e was mpelifo hwe na omupensia nemu a oba be hwe echi ti se Okwawu hen. Na saa process no na edementi no hanse kakra bae na ebusia se wono na omo produce Asempa FM candidate obeye Okwawu hen no menti mo hanse kakra bae mu na ekopie Judicial Committee a omo Eastern Regional House of Chiefs na the bae ne se se bi ebusia no Imrani amambe nyina kire se omo na e wo se omo ma candidate na mpanyifo so ano se Okwawu hen enti aberati aye ne de na ohimanso offer another candidate from the same family and I was so ano enti aberati ade asem no kodan Judicial Committee wo Eastern Regional House of Chiefs senfie mi enuni na aye back and forth nti endra no na abro yi puma kwamu na Judicial Committee no etna say the omo verdict by na sama aberati ade koye no na o kire se ahinsi a ohima si no wanfa emrakwan so na si etina o kire se Judicial Committee no nullify sa ahini no na woma ohima no ente ne ho ase se abrewati a wo se chibia efie no ono na wo se ono ebusia eye adwene na omode ode hyieba enti court no tlase no ensamo abrewati a ede koye no a Judicial Committee ni chese abrewati an ensem no eto asum eni Okwawu man amemre eye pepepe enti andra na court no chese openi a indi ode hye akufu ya omusi no se Okwawu hen no ontimi ennante enfa ne sense ne buso Okwawu hen nti court no and a judicial committee house of choose no sa the brain finish so and a court no chair say enimanimu ya no ebusiafo ntrance na won fa amamre kwan so na wo munsi anazo mun yi odehia wo beye okuafehen nti enra judgment be wie no kwasem ni asojafo aposifo ne bambofo ahodo na wo mu ba regional house of chiefs sabasabasa ebia en constitution na very tight awokofodia ene ekopon enti akopon ya very peaceful fiti enra besi na no pay na no pay ya ne enya nte se abusua awose wono mu na wo musi anaso de odehia ba na yesi no akuapehen no abusua na aya mamre fofora odehia ne dinde odehia kwadwo kase abrowati anu yini bae no o mato amamre ne so ntia no pay o mo ya amamre de opanini ko kotia de ne ba kotia betwa adwango ni na so de ne ko ma ba mu hin se odehia abusua yi ni se won beye okuapehen yi na no kwasem ni aposifo asojafo na bambo adwumaku ahodo a
Maxwell me pacho ma memfentwem yetiefo nte se ensema wo kan nyina no nyame adom yensa ka videos no into omo a share on Facebook live no be hu what actually happened ewo okuapeman enne anopei nipa na abodompim. Please get onto Facebook, just search for Asempa 94.7 FM ewo Facebook share live streaming no na share videos ne hu the Maxwell church no wo be hu said yesi et way pictorial evidence of what actually happened ewo okuapeman enne but yeka okuapeman point. For example, baby sa swearing in we see potty kroben
a cropon chronim and a sound memory a corso.
A cropon fiancasa.
Exactly, a cropon chronim.
Okay.
We are mamra one more shas here, say omo ede that or this year a bushia yino. I must say, on no bay okuapehin. It's no a bushia, such a be a bushiano. I nam a brotiano so and a presenting of the man. A sia him for and I wouldn't court kotia betwa dwangu ne naso mane try dwan homaso and I wouldn't come out be muhini it is say no amamre kwanso no what say be muhini ebe ma no krabie obe confine no na wa man ntetiye ya kire say obeti okuapeman ene ahensam wase e okuapeman mu it say ameka say de odehie kwadwo kase no nyame adom omode na kohye bemuhin ensem bemuhin no na ema ne cheche na de baye ni say apart from the fact to say yama directive on social distancing in the era of COVID-19 enipa ebu eba ekopon enano pay ebedi sa dwumadie na chi no na omodos yie pa aposifo dinamu bi asojafo dinamu bi ena wo mode ni court tre eba tre ya obeye samanye nyina ya sisi ameka sei no dwumadie ni koso no ye nya obi amana ambohwe se wonche ase enti no bode beka se relatively no peace awo okapmemu na dwumadie ni ko ewieye no ena nya ne ntie se aposifo na wono ma wo mka ho a omobo oban ama nipa etwi fa so ebedi dwumadie no omakọ akọfa mpenifo a edisa dwumadie no be se 9 omakọpeja o se oma breach social distance protocol the same no ka say mpenifo mienu a wo mu edi enano pe dwumadie n'enim no aposifo afre wo ma wo mu toto o ma no wo ye o mu nsem nhwemu se in the era of COVID-19 no one more Abuja nipa ebaye no one more 25 etilo aposifo eye hu nhwehwemu but the woman is say observation ni chere say nipa dodo na ebaye na no mo nhye nose mask na mom audition na wapeja no say ono beye okuapehe no omo ana omo ben ni nyina de na nose mask ehye wan hwen Edikasem ne say what's the for na wo mo kokochi ebedifo no no mo so wo hobi omo nyina ha wo social distancing you know asama for said that say na social distancing mu nya ama break protocol na mu wi ama feature san kwa kochom de say am no ka say de jumade ni nyina ba wieye ama audition wo ba mu hene akwa bia wo hwe ni mu apostifo nso nhwehwemu say de nti omo break social distance protocol and do bushaya they say amenya ka say security are very tight ewo okwapmemu basabase BNC fiti and no rule ni course so akopo mena no pay a omuyi audition kwadwo kase epie say ebusia de she omo na ba say ono na onbeye okwaphen anyway
but it's interesting because I will share video now share time ohene foforo ye de na apie ebana na police for bi di nani me bi di na chi asana me hu police for cars
water cannon
no so kakaka na ewom and police for say no omo nya aware no omo ase atwa omo ho ase abechi leaders no
eno ye mpanisem minim sa posifo a omo kwachi aya mpanifo yi sa omo fi special units na ba ye dia minche Nemo, the basement report any video now holding in our chest. You made in a course, no. A 44 bar, almost the end say. Now, one more, Basabasa ABN to Minkoso. But interpretation is a 44 no concentration was to protect lives and property. Now, as a COVID-19, Kazakasa, a month for being infected, and now my news. So, protection lives and property is ringing out a home. That's why I say now on concentration, you know, basa and the closeness or social distance and as a physical distance observing in this era of COVID-19. Generally, you know, ceremony was very peaceful. A point very peaceful as we speak now. There has not been any clashes, there has not been any retaliation. The only issue among for Edu Nkomo nipa domo a pie ba no pay di ceremony nechi and the breach of social distance protocol among for eka hwaso
and the ceremony was just to introduce him to the people and sana wakosha ase akoye amamre for his installation proper meboa
amo ti amamre ase no sa pepepe netie ebushia I was one more a produce okuapen here no one more amamre na oye no say we you know dinner bread asuna bushia and afi asuna bushia no so e de no eche okuapen him but in some no very dicey kakrai we cannot go deep into it but what we can report is what we witnessed this morning say anopeno audition no omo de ne call krotia e de ne ba krotia de ne kire say audition ebusia omo na wo say omo present okuapehene no audition omo yi ni nie e na omo aya amamre twa odwan egu ni na so omo ne tra dwan homa so e na owie wo de ne koma ba mu he video no sha openi na o hye batakali kokko yeah bansere ni ade bubu mu no ono ye ekuapem nyina ba mu he that video no hu se waso candidate ninsa and ode ninsa hye ni motuo just wo kura no mu se twetwe yeah just wo mu ede ni kokoko ya amamre nyina enti fie na ya koyi de amamre kwanso wo mo kire se ba mu hini be kire no de wo se ohun nyina wa hemfie na mre ni so a wo mo dwa kese na omo de nache na we outside the amount for can say e fear bra o se ade yo ekra no se ka eye akuapem odwira Ghana fo amomo no nyina nim se wo kwa ofiri ho a odwira festival no ade amafo eje wo ani pa the free samra openi koye no as odwira no ya tonsuom the amafo expectation is say it was a 41 ho asiwie na se bibia kwa wie ya afi odwira de amafo hwe anim se omo de ahoden foforo be hyemu a ebetimi aboama tourism na afefi apem amamre no etimi asan hyete na amanfo nyina ho say yeah at the proper be well poye man.
Now the candidates, what do we know about him? Where Timmy Adege Kakra?
We are told say he's around. He's one of the youngest. Or this year, Yami Adon be Aquaria or by ascended the truth. You say Nymphy no is around 25, 26, 27 there. Won't share that. Sorry, 35.
Okay. 36
there about. Na Penicha say wabobra ne kakra wa Ghana be wakota brochi enso kobobra ko edwuma kakra ko school ko edwuma kakra. Enti briefly no the enim fa ne ho ne say we dey share officer tibia abusuanim ya say we wofa the penifo kan say sa na tia na say we wofa abusuanim even though we young man no we wofa na what's na brochi akọ school akobobra kakra akonya ne toye no na mpani se ade na beto ne na so enji so okoboga enye yi o so obefie na obeya hensem kaka etilo de enu fa ne ho anu no juma potia woye ne niama de ye ni bebre fa o be we know say he lived in abroad wako school a oye juma wa brochi na akonya no beto ye no na waba ono so ba behwe se obebo ama okuapeman amamre ne nhyehyɛ no de nyima kwankan na dia wasa ya beka kan won say endra judicial committee omuruli ye no na lawyer fo a womo ejina mu ma abrewatia no de odi asem no ekọ committee no present ka be ya court no embo ohima enipa mensa eka ne ho no wombo womka say womo afa okuapema amamre no wo mo abutu nani enti na lawyer for chese nka o mo mka be 800,000 Ghana cedis it's no 8 billion but council and I say judicial committee for company for no chese we abusuasem asumdue na won penti o mo ko raise kan bebre a wan hwa na de enti mo hwase aba enti judicial committee no bo hima no any nipa mensa e kan ho no 25,000 Ghana cedis na lawyer ono no gina muma ohima no any nipa mensa e kan ho ya so na hene odehie akufo na ohimba kwa kan ho no eye lawyer ansasare ye ka omo a oma kwadari mremu wa Ghana ha lawyer ansasare no penisa waka ho bi or former director of law school University of Ghana ono no gina muma kwen moda no ono chese wate de court ne kano dan so no ne bo nhyeda enjusu bebresa enti oka e committee nanim say omo beko appeal sa appeal en be ba sa appeal ne ma no ene ni anope sorry ye say ye sechibi abusua ene esi ahenefo a dodo na ewo okafuma no omo ya amamre a omo de odehie kwadwokase akire oma no say openia o meyi ni se o beye okuape han eni
Maxwell me na se ye be se abedin komobio why yeah, that's a papa. And that's Maxwell Kudeko, reporter. And Upese who the Ekos I said the medical just get onto Facebook and watch the videos. It's unbelievable. So we share how a nipa and Samuel Kwadade Yerenchi. So ono ye kuapim ni free ho. Enti de kuapem for ye no. Okra kumante. Oh, sir. Hey, Kwadade cousin obedi hine no. Hey, ezi ya unye ni paketwa. Wow. Marco Krakumante. Munyina mufre kuapem. And oh shedi why bio immortal jakwa champon. Na de ekoso ide. Yane MC o hobedi nkomo na yahwe if the Municipal Security Committee aware of the air na the Honorable Miracle Abuaje Dennis Ekanede Honorable Akwa Ekosiise so ni
obi budu na wiamoko
nyame adom na nso
nyame adaruma me won fa
ya da nyame ase Municipal Security Committee wona woda no The course on nay a woke up a minor. Oh, yeah, aware.
You're very much aware. I'm not pay 7:30 over here. And it is I don't do book room.
Ekosiisen On
Principal
Asempa
school,
FM.
and wake up. And see, what's since the beginning of the week, your security personnel will come together. And see, they drew our attention to the crowd now in workroom. So we quickly asked the information services department should go out there and start announcing to disperse the people. At the initial stage, now you need the exact reason here. Now, I think along the line, or more back towards the palace, then it became quite clear. Say, there was some traditional ritual that was ongoing, and that is what was drawing the crowd onto the streets. And see the police looking at the numbers, the crowd was spontaneous. And if you're managing a year, we will not even be having this kind of conversation. We may probably be having conversation to the effect that police will brutalize them. So they were combining politely and I said diplomatically asking people to exercise social distancing and as much as possible also go home, combined with the ISD.
But honorable, sir, me share videos na me huna. Would I be right to say, sir, we security intelligence fellow? Because Munim said, Enra, there was a historic ruling in our original House of Chiefs, and to avoid BBC, you should have been ahead of and anticipate say BBC bet to me Abba, because a prolonged dispute not prolonged for close to 5 years. So ruling be say Abba. This was something that was bound to happen, ain't it? You failed in terms of security, Meboa.
Not necessarily. It's the anticipation into that every Monday, your security personnel on the street. But you see, the point is that when the spontaneity sets in, it throws away whatever you have in mind. Because when it comes to even the anticipation, yes, there was a ruling. It had to do with the dispute with installation of our chief. And when it comes to process now, people are more key involved in the process. Almost 30, almost 40. And see, even if we anticipated whatever it is that they would do, we didn't expect that there would be a breach and either a flout of the social distancing protocol. If they are 20, they could still do whatever they are doing. Because it's important for us to note, for us as governments and as a security council, we have nothing to do with the traditional rites or rituals. It is not in our place to stop the performance of any traditional rites. We only come in when there is a breach of the law. In this case, we came in when we realized that there's a flout of the directive on social gathering. And your flout of the social gathering now, and whatever we anticipated in terms of traditional rights in the NYA, the traditional authorities, they handle that in their palaces. And so, part in it is about enforcing the social distancing protocol. And I think that is what we tried to do when the crowd came in.
Yeah, but
it took us a while.
Yeah.
Eventually they dispersed.
There is one thing so I find a bit erroneous, and yeah, with you alone. But this thing about says a Nipani Route 25 there. I think the EI was clear. 25 number was just for private burials. Any other thing, a public gathering, biano is banned. I don't think that we can say oh, so more ritual being as a Nipani about 20 there, they can go ahead. That is not what the law says.
I agree, but that's why you realize that I didn't refer to 20 or 25. My point is that the number of people involved in that ritual could easily, if a Yomuka could easily observe social distancing protocol. It means then that they could be apart based on the minimum meters that they are supposed to be apart, and there won't be any problem. And see, that is what I am trying to say. So I am not even referring to any number. My point is that irrespective of the anticipation, they would be involved of anything of that nature if you should come up, could still observe the social distancing protocol. But this crowd was purely spontaneous. Anybody that hears that there's something happening on the street starts running from their homes to come and catch a glimpse. In a situation like that, if the security are not quite tactful and they try to use force or any other way to disperse them, we may have a different narrative altogether. We may probably be talking about hot water, we'll be talking about tear gas, we'll be talking about violence. And I'm sure there, some Kamada friends say, as we speak, we have picked up 4 people. We believe say activities in the course one.
Crowd near spontaneous. Why do you pick up people? So
because we need more information. First of all, we were not even known. Say something of this nature was even going to happen. Nobody communicated anything to us. So that is even one thing that we need to deal with. So we need to talk to the people. We need to understand exactly what even led to this spontaneous crowd. And then if the police have any beliefs there, they need to pick a lot more people from the crowd, and then they will do that. But we cannot just let it slide. Some people must be held responsible for flouting the directives or for flouting the laws of the land.
I am at a loss how our police never high investigations, because Osha videos are from time ye on Hinifo Froye free a dam edin a pie Oba Street, so he had police officers around him as guards. Police for water tankers nibi a woman and any other. So how would the police investigate that they are not very much part of?
Let me state it categorically. Say the police you saw in the video, they were not there to guard or protect any performance of anything. They have been on the streets since Monday. In fact, they came around 2 a.m. Monday. They have already been on the streets where all these videos you are seeing, have had security personnel, military, police since Monday. Obviously, if the police are on the street trying to protect lives and property, and you have such a large crowd, and there's such an activity going on, they have a responsibility to be in the midst of the crowd to make sure that nothing untoward happens. So their job is to ensure that there is the protection of lives and property. As to the other incidences as we are discussing now, because the breach of the social distance protocol is incidental to whatever they did in the morning. That is what I'm saying. We combined several things. One, we used the information services department to go around. I'll send you the video of them announcing to the crowd after the time you were seeing those videos, telling them to go home as much as possible and telling them to stay apart from each other. The police cannot say just because they've seen a crowd, they start arresting people. Like I said, we'll be having a different narrative. So their job has been there since Monday. They have been protecting our streets since Monday, and that's why you saw them there. So they were not there to guard or protect anybody, but they were just embarking on the regular Asempa Monday.
Okay, and you still stand by the claim, sir, the Municipal Security Council was not in the known, the ECNA?
No, we got to hear of it in the morning when it came up.
Wow, that's really interesting. Because sir, me share releases every about my register 2 positive cases, me boy.
So see, I quite 3.
Is here 3.
Yeah.
And for all the protocols, Akwemu as a municipality, this will roll back the gains. Obviously,
we are saddened. I mean, I must be very honest with you. We are saddened to the fact that even our people at this time were not too afraid to even run to the streets. With all the level of sensitization, education, engagement, everybody has gotten involved in getting our people to understand that this COVID-19 thing is not a hoax, that is real. And see, we are saddened that people still had the energy to run onto the streets, be in such a crowd, such a mob. Some were not, in fact, most of them were not in masks, talking at each other. We are very worried, very saddened. And we think that we are going to step up the engagement and the sensitization when it comes to COVID-19. Moving forward, but I agree with you. It's a worrying situation when it comes to the efforts in trying to curb the spread of the menace.
Yo, honorable me na se ne fancy bibi any ebesia ba bedin komobio. Why?
But that's the meaning.
Yeah, that's a pint. The Honorable MC Dennis Miracle Sabuaje, Ekwapem North, and Motesi and AD and Komo. Ekosiise saying Asempa 94.7 FM. Bomari Saudo messages no Ebe Brain. What do you make of the videos you've seen, what you've heard from our reporter and then the MC? My NTO 0540 104 703 0540 104 703. A minute after 3 p.m. The Honorable Felix Kwachio Fosu Abekansa Ewo Studio ha. Mema na kwa banafe ma yewe abansa na yedi nkomo na hyehyɛ so ma memfa sedation koma ye na boafo eboa me yedi Ekosiise ebremo. Ye wo Bapa product Agbeve Herbal Hospital, Webacol, Amponsa Ifa Pharmaceuticals, Ecobank Ghana, Dameco Roofing, JL Dankwa, ye wo Bell Malt, Provident Insurance, Franco Trading Enterprise, Consolidated Bank of Ghana, Yara Ghana, Bank of Africa, Las Palmas Food Center, Awake Mineral Water, and a Giddy Syrup and capsules. So I'm going to buy me the Ekosiise Ebremo. Honorable Akwaba na apom to saying,
oh, yeah, I will be.
Ekoye.
Yamiadum, maybe I will go.
Constituency.
Oh, how about Yamiadum, weekend in Mabura.
Okay.
Now, there are one or two things we are seeing. Nancy lockdown in Hong Kong. We are free to move, but we must observe social distancing. And then, Mammy D interview we are kakra. As I say, we share videos and pictures now. It is obvious that Adewe was done with the full knowledge and compliance of government, because we are for any opposed for say omujina hobi. And at that kind of security presence, no, if it is not sanctioned by government, any of the basic.
Also, they have been there for the past 1 week.
First of all, I didn't know no more. So why did they allow such a thing to happen? Because say Abana Kasa and she say we should observe social distancing. Na yenchiche musene beya yareno enkofa how they must be seen to be leading the effort to enforce it. If law enforcement officers cannot enforce what is in an EIR or Mampini Nankasa, then there's a huge problem. There's a huge problem. I think say Impenifor should take full responsibility for this failure. And it doesn't send the right signals. An impression should not be created. Say you Mampini background into some things are being relaxed for offense. It does not send encouraging signs. As I'm not can they have the moral courage to stop the person? So we must be consistent. One set of rules for one group of people and then another set of rules for others. Of course, me as a person, and as a man, I don't have an interest in the matter. Honestly, Sani and Ukraine so Nipa, I was a year. If you have a Maya Mamre, any almost any chess or not, I'm sure it's empty for better no made, but the residual issues I don't know for Kwanya, Shana Faso, Abeto Ja, a deal how be between Abba. Our Abra, year Quintia COVID-19, a hammock crack. So, Penny no Musias are Sintono, Nanya, a bois.
Martin, Honorable Felix Quattro for Sunamotin, Kevesia Banafi according to the real issues, but I call for you to send in your messages. Now, you're more, you be abaso Ghanaian workers, especially frontline workers in this fight against COVID-19. We say Happy Workers' Day to Claudia Oseitiwa, Senior Nursing Officer at the St. Peter's Hospital, Jacobu, in the Ashanti region. Okay, Claudia Oseitiwa. Unia Penyen, no. Okay, Jackson or saying Tiamwa, Sister Penyen, and no. And David Amwa Frempong of the camera department says, Happy birthday to my sweetheart Esther Ej of Princess Marie Louise Children's Hospital, Accra, first floor. I would always love you, my dear wife. Oh, okay. David Amwa, no. Hey, David Amwa, you're a romantic pal. David Amwa, we're too much. Yeah, that's it. Papa for coming through with this one. We say, Obi. I said, come on, Obi. Aren't you so familiar with intrigues in this country? Surprised about the arrest in Akropong? Please, just let us enjoy the entertainment. Uncle Ediwe Ifitakrade and Abba. And he sent one on May Day. I would go through that in a moment for you. But let me deal with some of the other messages. Na fe yenhwe na I think I saw one here from... Well, it's a good afternoon, Obi. Looking at the video, there was no social distance. Please, it's really serious. But anyway, you are live on Abawa Radio in the UK. Greetings to original DJ Mugabe and to Amai Hene Kwabena As. Okay, greetings from original DJ Mugabe to Amai Hene Kwabena Santi. Stay blessed. Thank you, Abawa, in the United Kingdom. Ekosiise On Asempa 94.7 FM. Mention the other messages are to our frontline health workers. Nafi Yemrani and Honorable Felix and Shay common as here. I say I equal to all workers at the GPHA, especially to those at the medical department, and also Mrs. Esther Jebidonko from Mahmoud Kamara in Tema. And anyway, let me see if I have other ones here. We say, please wish my mother and Mercy, a native of Achim Takruwase, a happy 70th birthday for me. Patrick in Belgium. Patrick, thank you. We say kudos to the National Information Technology Agency engineers for their good services to all MDAs during the lockdown, this time of a global pandemic. Nana from North Kanishi. And anyway, we say Asempa, I salute the work you are doing, especially the late, I think this should be Kaba, Boyen Gaba, who led the charge, and you, okay, from Ben in Kaswa, Ben, thank you. We say, fellow Vandalobi, I want to thank the President Anado, the leader of the NDC, John Mahama, for contributing to the fight against this unseen deadly disease. I'm Petit from the University of Ghana. Petit, thank you. We say, Obi, good afternoon. My name is Auntie Mercy in East Legon. Greetings and the blessings of God to all health workers, notably Dr. Wobel. This young doctor helped save the life of my mother one evening. God bless you, Doc. My mom and family are forever grateful. The Lord bless and protect all health workers like you. Thank you as well for coming through with this one. Well, it's a good afternoon. Obi, please, I'm from Enum, but I live in Elubo. Okay, I think you've come through with this message before. Enra. Good afternoon, Obi. Congratulations to the multimedia group for 25 years. Please, my special echo to my lovely nurse who works at Obokobi Health Center, Sandra Sedo. God bless her, and also all health workers and all multimedia workers. From Seth Zinu in Ashaiman. And anyway, but we say, Obi, I've become addicted to your program so much. You're doing so well. Greetings to our Rebecca Na, a nurse at Tetekwashi Hospital. May God bless her and the entire psychiatric team. Solomon. And anyway, about we say, I wish my sweet sister Harriet Nyako, a senior nurse at Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, a happy Workers' Day from Kulibali on our Agona Swedru. Loads and loads of messages coming through. We say, Obi, my name is Akwesi Owusu, aka Sankofa, CEO of Sankofa FM in Stuttgart, Germany. Okay, you deserve congratulations for your frontline contribution to the fight against COVID-19. Sankofa in Stuttgart and Swefa Ekosiise saying live. I'll come back to the messages. But Mama Yentie we yeba the Honorable Felix Kwachio for Swatna say. Yebesha any din komo. Focus near Enra the live Facebook chat of former president and leader of the NDC and Ghana for Enyaye on Facebook. Yebedi in semini bimo enkomo na feyashe atwa. So stay with us.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile once with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint-Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile ones with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint-Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile ones with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint-Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile ones with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint-Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile ones with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
The completion of your beautifully designed house and costly project is worth celebrating. But wait a minute, your tiles seem to be popping out. Redoing poor tiling can be 3 times more expensive. Your beautiful quality tiles deserve quality tile adhesive to hold them in place and not just cement. At Weber, we provide you with the complete tiling solutions and grouts. Use Webercol, the globally accepted tile adhesive for all your tiling works. Webercol is CE certified, produced locally by Saint-Gobain with over 350 years in the construction industry. Tile right and tile ones with Webercol. For bulk purchases and distribution, call 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
Weber, the quality tiling solutions abadwaso. Use Webercol fire tiling works. Eno na wiase afane nyina agiatum. Webercol ye CE certified. Ejumeko Saint-Gobain na wo produce wo omanyara mu. Ye wo 350 years experience wo construction industry ni mu. Ye de Webercol to tiles no a. Na ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso. Open dodo afre 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwumason. Enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gi. Nanso bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles. Na tiles no efiase A22. Onua waso ba ye shiro. Tiles a yato awie hu repair works there. Ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo. Tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo. Enkofa cement biara keke. Enti na Weber the quality tiling solutions abadwaso. Use Webercol fire tiling works. Eno na wiase afane nyina agiatum. Webercol ye CE certified. Ejumeko Saint-Gobain na wo produce wo omanyara mu. Ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu. Ye de Webercol to tiles no a. Na ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso. Open dodo afre 0540-123-533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwumason. Enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gi. Nanso bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles. Na tiles no efiase A22. Onua waso ba ye shiro. Tiles a yato awie hu repair works there. Ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo. Tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo. Enkofa cement biara keke. Enti na Weber the quality tiling solutions abadwaso. Use Webercol fire tiling works. Eno na wiase afane nyina agiatum. Webercol ye CE certified. Ejumeko Saint-Gobain na wo produce wo omanyara mu. Ye wo 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu. Ye de woba call to tiles no a. Ni ato no preko pe enya ho mfaso. Open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
Adansi ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti se wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan se wo ma wani gina so bibia nya tete se wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiase A22 onua waso baye shiro tiles a yato awie ho repair works de ne boy den krasin se nya wo to ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu hie prekope afebo enkofa cement biara keke enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works eno na wiase afa na nyina agiatum Weber call ye CE certified edwumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a ne ato no prekope enya ho mfaso open dodo afre 0540 123 533.
Weber, we care.
adanse ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti sɛ wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan sɛ wo ma w'ani gye nanso bibia nya tete sɛ wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiasie etutu onua waso bɛyɛ hyerɔ tiles a yato awie ho repair works deɛ ne bo den krasen sɛ nea woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu yie prɛkopɛ afebɔ enkofa cement biara kɛkɛ enti na Weber de quality tiling solutions abadwa so use Weber call fire tiling works ɛno na wiase afa na nyina agye atum Weber call ye CE certified ejumeko sen go bain na wo produce wo omanyara mu ye 350 years experience for construction industry ni mu ye de Weber call to tiles no a na ato no prɛkopɛ enya ho mfaso open no dodo afrɛ 0540 123 533
Weber, we care.
adanse ho adwuma ye adwuma son enti sɛ wotimi si wodan hwie a wo ho kwan sɛ wo ma w'ani gye nanso bibia nya tete sɛ wosi wodan atomu tiles na tiles no efiasie etutu onua waso bɛyɛ hyerɔ tiles a yato awie ho repair works deɛ ne bo den krasen sɛ nea woto ne foforo tiles papa biara hia akade papa a ebetum esomu yie prɛkopɛ afebɔ enkofa cement biara kɛkɛ enti na Weber de quality tiling
FM. 94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumadi no asogu so a utie no yɛda mu nyina asese matwen yɛn ama yakɔ asan aba 21 minutes after 3 the honorable fellows kwachi ofosu abeka yensa ewo studio ha former deputy communications minister of the Republic of Ghana and here no eba begin common ahwe enra Facebook live chat I course so between the former president of the Republic and the Ghanaian people in Yakwain Etumi Eshebi. Felix, Ebia Kase from the content of Omampenyi Dada address, you know. This was a former president as or launching a campaign for the next election. Where nya sa feeling no?
Oh, Obi, Ebrebebema NDC any Omampeni Mama, ya launch a campaign fully. Of course, it be depending on sa COVID. Yare ya be and shaya. Ya de begua kwem. Say I was here any bedroom. Say I was here any kukum na ye ma man for show. And I said kwan for fresh ye faso ye no. Ye be ye. Sabria no MI. In fact, we share political calendar in Ukraine. Normally, campaign launches no about 6 to 5 months to elections. And I major political parties in the until they are no course on a campaign launch. A interaction in Kitahudia, Abeda, Omampeni, Mahama, and Ghana for them. Yes, I say a year election a brepe and I was a yet be free opposition and I say opposition leaders. Every opposition party from day one must be able to provide a counter narrative and I say an alternative narrative because we are government in waiting. Say BBC ni ekase wo beji o mine na hweswa. You should be ready at all times. Election period na I brand no creation into wunya kwan kra na woni amanfo achensem a won betumi atiase.
Yes.
So any campaign platform it is just a regular interaction there. Was here from last year. That time not COVID in May. Was here late last year. The first one was in December. I think 22nd December 2019. And was here. So and yet after so a year COVID-19 year be. Akofa inkomodi biaba.
Yes.
Enkanka efa kwanya. Ya pomu din ho nsem. Ni tibia
Asempa FM.
Na nkomodie no nipa dodo na edi abubu efa kwan a aban ye woso yi waye ne ya ama nka mfaso papa bi esenki yenya efri apomodie nhyehyɛ ho no atosin nipa dodo na so edi omani atofo mehu sɛ eye nhyehyɛ ne anamuntu a omampani Mahama 2 ya bra na oye mampani no ɛho abanfaso ama yin aso aba ama nnɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ saa hyehyɛ na
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
nabia enti sɛ nka ya ho bɛkyere yɛn paa ɔmo de no toto kwan ya ɔmampani akofo ado so ɔnhyɛ da mon ho modern ɛwɔ apomodin totoyɛ no a ɔmutumi hu sɛ ampa ɔmampani Mahama yɛ bi papa so it has become part of the narrative ɔmampani Mahama bro ne say he has received plaudits amafo abanaba so yie paa ɛna ɔmampani akofo ado he has received criticism in aspects of the handling of this matter. And Kanka positions will take you when in opposition. And the total lack of investment, why on his own as president in the health sector, ama nipa do na susu say nyen hye o mampani mama ye ya nke bedi emia. Nti san komodie ya be. Am so mampani nya ni take. Wakasa wo ho, why several addresses into Wakebi. Last one or no so obesi 94 hospitals within a year. I'm say Ghana ni bia anye sa asem ni
88
and 6 regional hospital 88 near district hospital.
Yeah, but 6 regional hospital were my timeline and also they are yet to roll out plans.
Well, even 88 no crowd there's not a single plan. So it's a plan here the denominator, none of them qualifies. But also based in 96 hospitals. And I made sure say nobody believed it. Obi enu ogidi. In fact, Brunesi became an object of derision. Nipa do na di o mampeni hu fe. Because they didn't believe what the man was saying.
Really?
Oh, why? Na say sabi Okwawu kasi obema wontuma wutie ni din hwe. Into which I generated a lot of backlash for him. I'm a children na say information minister any other minister
FM.
Me no work say there is no plan anywhere. It is say be anywhere e kire say abaye besi hospital and na so ochina. Say be ochina no this sunshine be ba menim. But senti akoba ne say say amanfo ahwe mampani akufo na bakosem. Because yaman no mandates over the last 4 years, the 4th year money away, the middle of the 4th year money away. Oba is so when you sika asne amampeni a ebetwe munyi na in this 3.5 years I'll be amampeni. So what's the thing? What the taxes? Eka oil revenue, any other forms of revenue, borrowing idea.
Yes.
When you're close to 230 billion Ghana cedis in a space of 2.5 years. NDC for 8 years in your 248 billion. 230 billion come far gold and cocoa receipts crank. But NDC with gold and cocoa receipts in your 248 in 8 years. O mampeni akufa duenyano 230 billion in 3.5 years. Inti Bible cracker said
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
To whom much is given, much is expected. Into when you security say, now when your public goodwill all this while. Now, when to mean a chair say you are committed to investing in health. What be catch Ghana for say in a space of a year, we see 96 and 88 hospitals. Nobody will believe you. Internet, anyone say Nipa do not test Asem, no one find Asem. They did not believe him. He simply didn't have credibility on that matter. Because in other addresses, no way, I'm for budget. So, but in this one, it was completely missing because Obi was Asem Awakano, and Yadia, Yaditum. In any event,
but as I will share investment in health infrastructure, which kind of infrastructure? For example, maybe I want to what would qualify to be real infrastructure.
Remember, I'll come to all of that. I'll come to all of that. Say in Tiaman for new mampini, I'll do into me say. Yeah, the may be shared inside. There are hospitals or better.
Okay.
I assure you, say
Asempa FM.
Where that sell be two sika said that whole anasi sika now and asudi. So the Fiscal not the same na ban bia buy a gang of sales let's get be under a GOG funded project. Yeah, in your copies can you raise bonds 400 million Ghana cedis any other year. O mampeni kufo enya yesika.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
No can ye na ka food bridges ne 1 or 2 fixtures bi. And I defia be mo. Nti o mampeni bia ni ho betu sika to do anything. Yan kwapo de ye ko ye jani sika. Fencing. Stabilization fund ye jai beboa. Ena ye ja sika road fund. Ye ja over 600 million Ghana cedis road fund.
But because one penny be any ho about two sika is that factual?
What I mean is that I'm speaking specifically about.
I get you, but especially when a year loan project. For example,
I'll come.
NMS DNA. There should be no way I was
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm making a point.
Okay.
Inti amount for say or buy no. Either say sika wa na sika ni ho no ontumi enwie projects bi esen ko wie no within this time, especially when he has had additional resources. And I thought to me on one kasa so eni abakosem say wa sheda a serious noticeable investment in health. Inti nipa e kan sanse mienu bomu a omotumi say he lacks the capacity and the credibility to make such a promise at this time, especially at this late hour. So yeah, promise in the first year and a second year, because okay, there's sufficient time to mobilize resources to do it. Now, why in 3.5 years, 6 months, you have got to abandon, and suddenly you have a brainwave say COVID happened, suddenly you must invest in health infrastructure. Now, what can be about say, what do I consider to be a hospital?
Yes, health infrastructure, then I will share.
Yeah, in your abemono. Mampeni mama, usi quaternary hospital, which is the highest level of hospital, tier 4 hospital. It's the highest, most advanced in West Africa.
I know you're there.
And here, University of Ghana Teaching Hospital.
I know John Muhammad is see.
And I want to see.
So it started with John Mills.
Ejuma shall say in 2011. Not 2011.
The sword was cut in 2011.
Oh, sword cutting. We hear sword cut. It is true. Say the processes leading up to the loan started in 2011, but work started in 2013. The loan agreement was not approved in 2011. It was in 2012, late 2012. Rich. It is a regional hospital. In addition to that, so we need more municipal hospital.
Yeah.
A part of our Shipokwasi road project, community development projects. So we need Kaswa Polyclinic, a 80-bed hospital. Even though a polyclinic, and it is bigger than some district hospitals.
Is it part of interchange?
A part of interchange projects.
No.
It was finished.
Equipment fixed, everything.
It is road project. There's a community development component.
Yeah.
Time a year fee.
And was money available?
Oh, why not? It is part of $175 million. Now, man, penny Akufo-Addo, Ekojina, Aliu Mama Leche, say car said it was inflated. No. If you knew the thing was inflated, that's no name says scandal. One fine year, Ejumano. Omo completed our project in 2 years. Answer year commission of Anko Hospital. So, 2 years. Answer year commission. University of Ghana Medical Center. Omanpeni Akufo-Addo, sorry, Mahama, or commission in December. I think it was 4th December.
That's the first phase.
Yes, you see, second phase is minor. Just $47 million. First phase, no, is everything. 650 beds, $217 million.
Yes.
In terms of comparison of two phases, no, the second phase is a minor addition. The hospital can run without it, except that it will enhance it. Yes, our project now Mampeni Mama commission. I have video and photo evidence. Said that hospital was finished. In fact, I brought Mampeni Akufo-Addo ba Abemono. Asempa me nimsa makoho akoye investigation. City FM, Joy FM, Joy News. Munina makoho akohwe. The place was fit for purpose. I'll bet me aye adwuma. But in someone Mampeni Akufo-Addo abanka share and say there's no standby power system. Meanwhile, there were 2 brand new generators, large capacity power generators to me power sa center no yejaye and sayeko. At the kunti o me say we had made an arrangement say even though a buying project, and let me make it clear. In some radio presenters be so say a University of Ghana. It is not for the University of Ghana. A buying project, except that it is sited on the campus of the University of Ghana, fully funded by the government of Ghana. But there's a strategic reason here. The first point is that given the state of that facility, a high-level facility, say it must be run along professional and business lines so that Sika Edishimuno, you bet to me Enya Ekutia, because you could loan from Hapoel Bank of Tel Aviv, Israel. And you bet me without falling on taxpayers' bill. So that Sika Befu Mabano, if it is properly managed, now you're sure. You bet me. And say University of Ghana almost centers of excellence. Maybe it's a business school. It's a center of excellence. And they manage it well. They make profit. In fact, at the time, we were even engaging them. So, maybe we cried $45 million to complete the second phase. Now, balancing be at the end of the day near Tuamoka. We thought, say, if the university managed
Asempa FM,
it would be better run. They would generate sufficient revenue to pay back the loan. 2, the second strategic reason is say, once you put it under the university, the employees become employees of the university. It is a doctor for strike. GMA declare striker. Those employees are not affected. So it serves as a strategic bulwark until the strike is resolved. People don't suffer. The same thing at 37. They are employees of the military. It is a strike because I was at 37 for they never go on strike. So a strategic asset you bet to me a use. Ever before buying, once again, they wanted to politicize the management of the University of Ghana Teaching Medical Center.
Politicize?
Why? They wanted to appoint a political appointee to lead it. Because the project manager, Professor Lawson, on 1 year, acting CEO, to have a management to look after the university and run it properly. And they didn't want it. And it's not many university in the trade man so for about 2 years. And that is what caused the delay. And your generator. And so there was no reason Now, in Naso be anywhere, I was said that facility should lie follow for 3 years, 2 years. In fact, a 1 man demonstration beneath dead there, a month for a year, a bomb and penny who fought with she. And no could be any kakra. Could be by years, so maybe any kakra, dia come, meboa. But as I speak, it is not fully operational. There is no basis for the lack of operationalization. And if you are, Bank Hospital, and let me dismiss propaganda. Say that in John Mama cannot attach his name to it. That argument is intellectually deficient.
You think so?
Why?
But it is an institutional hospital.
So
the same like the trust hospital.
No problem.
No government takes credit for the trust
even
hospital.
37 is an institutional hospital. Because the military is an institution.
Yes.
But can you tell me, say, and yet I bind here?
But no government takes credit for the trust hospitals.
We do. Sure. The government of the day, at the time it was built, takes credit for it. Really? Bank of Ghana, the shareholder of the Bank of Ghana is the government of Ghana.
Yes.
Operational autonomy because they are functioning technical. They are supposed to manage aspects of the economy. Send politicians are decisions being there because it may not be palatable politically, and interfere with their interest rates fixing monetary policy. So they have that. But the funds we use are buying sika. Omunya profita. Omuma are buying dividends. Now keep a B for operational expenditure. It is out of that operational expenditure. And normally yes, our investments. So the government in Bank of Ghana any BBA. Adena MPP4 from Omampeni Akufo-Addo to Bawumia to Information Minister to everybody. Omublemu President Mahama said he caused the financial sector crisis. When him say strictly speaking, monetary policy is a function of the Bank of Ghana. In fact, every central government in the world, they are actually directly in charge of the currency. Yet, say they depreciate and not about me in a simple so will be incompetent. So the Bank of Ghana is independent, and yet say see the no call from one. Dr. Bamia can point fingers at President Mahama. September for interoperability, no more year. When I see and yet Dr. Bamia. So where was the independence of the Bank of Ghana? Mr. Mibisa. Now I say I see the no call for me, and yet Dr. Bamia your board nechi. Because he boasted, say he had capacity to fix it. So where was the Bank of Ghana's independence? So to the extent, say government takes responsibility overall for what the Bank of Ghana does that impacts the economy. No? Every government of the day takes credit for what the Bank of Ghana does that is positive. There's no, and I'm telling you because Martina Bermuda, there's no public agency, institution, and the policy does not align with the government of the day. It is not possible, not in our current dispensation. Bank of Ghana board the OCC. All of them,
Ekosiisen On
members
Asempa
now are appointed by President Akufo-Addo. From the governor to his 2 deputies to all the other members. In fact, the Ministry of Finance is represented on that board. So that discussion must cease.
When was the Bank of Ghana Hospital completed?
It was started in 2013.
And completed
It was completed in 2018. They have an annex. I only a diagnosis center, so they did it. But for me, say a year 2018, it doesn't have to stand idle for a year or 2. Especially when a year public fund. So Bianca Sand didn't see a year. The person can decide say, oh me that so that I can come.
But when him say it is not under the Ministry of Health.
It doesn't matter. 37 is not under the Ministry of Health either. Fatima say. There are chips compounds they are not under the Ministry of Health. So the Ministry of Health does not capture it as their project. Of Anko Polyclinic. And your Ministry of Health in a year, you may give it to them to supervise. But in your Ministry of Health in a year, it was part of in fact, a Ministry of Roads and Highways
project. But they will hand that over to the Ministry
just
of
for
Health.
Managerial.
In the case of the Bank of Ghana,
they
will not hand it to the Ministry of Health.
It is not the only institutional and same ministry.
Yes.
So that for me is not even an argument. But the point I'm making, they say anybody will be a big baby. I can say President Mama cannot take credit for the bank hospital. It's not being sincere.
Asempa FM.
And I know say Kweku Bako is the one leading that charge. He is on record 2 times blaming President Mahama for happenings at the Bank of Ghana. So he cannot in one breath let President Mahama take the blame for happenings at the bank. Now in another breath, I can't say if the Bank of Ghana does something positive. The same with Maritime Hospital. The argument has been that during the time of Benosu Mensah.
Yes. That's factual, right?
Of course, there's no dispute about it. But why? Terminal 3 assassin, Mampeni Mama Netoy.
Dabi.
Your friend saying, Winim Afia, Yedimaketi road now, motorway to Wenowaso. it was Godisberg time, a West African Highway. Godisberg, and the demarcated is
yes.
We need to he acquired it for the government of Ghana.
Yeah.
But a young Nkrumah a motorway. And a president for 4 years from Tetekwashi to Malam. If I know Caucus or he found the money for it. That's why I'm giving him credit. So who can say because Godisberg demarcated that land, you know? It is not Nkrumah and Kufuor who should take credit.
No, but in the case of the land was acquired specifically for a project.
But the point is that so Papa eto as a chop.
Yes.
Said that is Danya. Over pensi Danya. It's as simple as that. That's why I asked you about the land Terminal 3. The airport company, they have a long-standing plan. Say they will do developments over time. But it is the government that finds the money to do it. That takes credit. Oko Ministry of Health, they have a tallest called Capital Investment Management Unit, which is part of the infrastructure unit. Maybe some say they don't have a tall list of projects that they intend to do in future. Nah. They drew up the plans, the original idea. But it is the government that and they take credit. So, this argument not to false flat. Why? MPS terminal now musi Avi Maria Hono. Senior man mama to assassin. Time and Nkrumah airport no na ode ma wo. Na asase a obi dia na ban akwa meboa. So, by extension no Kwame Nkrumah who must get credit for MPS Terminal 3. What kind of logic is this?
But are you saying, sir, in the case of Belousu, before GPHA decided to build that thing, eto asase, omo anya drawings,
all the designs, evaluation, designing, architectural drawings, everything was done from 2012 to the time we and Anamu. There was even an intermediary between Ozumen's and Anamu time.
Yeah.
I think it was called Hali or something. The name Facha Miva.
And the mills, they are not GPHA.
Exactly. So it is not true. But Ozumen's have bought land. But what to say? You have not built a hospital. That's the point I'm trying to make. Why? When we discover Volta Enclave now in Kumadi, we know it's a British geologist. No, who say Wahano, so the colonial administration earmarked that place. So me say so people were compensated after government took over that land, especially when the river had to flood the plains to build it. This was in 1915. But when and a year akoso modam, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So that argument, Bruni say tenuous. The ebinum say they see say Mampeni Mama is getting credit, so they must chip away at it. They see say Omodalin President Akufo-Addo simply does not match up. So they must chip away. Say they be any pabe.
But is that not what is supposed to be, especially
there's
for
no difficulty
for project Ekati across government?
There's no difficulty.
What is wrong in sharing the credit?
There's no you see, there's nothing like credit sharing. The most important part of executing a project is Okopesika. What's it? So when you $2 million, now the man say, means that I'm a wa. Ube to me, it's work na baby. Time I share me no. Swan, obejo wadan. All the intervening period no just process paperwork.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
It's an catch say shortcutting no. You can do a project without shortcutting, but you can't do a project without money. It is the one who found money that takes credit. And one thing I buy no N1 that is from Tetekwashi to Malam. The project started in 2009. As of 2008, and no Mampeni Kufuor Efie Kunyano so na pay cash farm more from, but he had found money under the Millennium Challenge account. Until he deserves full credit, and I'll give it. And until Mampeni Mills, Eco Commissions are we not the coin. Buidam now I pay $600 million ago. You buy now about 17% completion rate no may achieve. But we completed the rest. But President Kufuor forever will be the one credited with that project. Gang of 6 roads. I know there was no Nesikapo Naho. Buidam ne and Nesikadaho, but Gang of 6 there was no money. A buying could receive 400 million cedis bonds under Dr. Kufuor, as finance minister. That is President Mills. And he complete it. But that road must always stand in the name of President Kufuor. So you cut it at a point. But all your president now bar, baby I'll bet 2 years you continue because your process will be started. And nothing also after you do that, now also why you be at us. President
Akufo-Addo Asempa FM.
Both continuing and starting his own, he falls short. He has the least impressive record of all the people who have come before him. My memory example. Well, again, there are issues. There are some of the loan agreements. There's no guarantees it's can never back. And I can give you 3 instances. So, okay, CNTCI loan.
CNTC, yes.
Yes, this was around 2006, 2007. In fact, me kaisa Omampeni Kufuor Budwa, announced say $1 billion biba. Abano SNEC couple to prepare for the arrival of the money. Sikana, my Ekosiise hairdressing salon. The intention may have been noble, but in 2008, Omampeni Kufuor buying the agreement be called Parliament. Say Brazilian company be J Vacu.
Yes.
Now why? What can I say? The very day Parliament approved agreements and a Brazilian company issued statement saying motion until the deal collapsed that very day. What about NDC? I saw STS. Yakoya shortcut in Bibia. In fact, the developer no crown sovereign guarantee.
Asempa FM.
Senka on guarantee
and
but it fell through because of difficulty until we withdrew the sovereign guarantee. So the mere fact say loan aqua parliament ya approval and agreements nako doesn't mean the money will come. The other instances are the money will come, but a check because the source is problematic, and that is the category under which Eurojet
fall. And you will not give the credit to Kufuor based on the preamble.
Kufuor, me I have been clear. Say Kufuor should get credit, no doubt about it.
For Eurojet,
yes, but President Mahama or unlock key funds, because it took 6 years for the first cash to arrive, because the source was very problematic. Indeed, Ekosiise developer, and Eurojet is a developer, not a contractor.
Yes.
Yamano promissory note to raise bonds, hundreds of millions of dollars to do that project. Into Washa, I check because of the problematic source of the money. I don't want to say something because I'm on public radio. But yeah, do baby. Omampeni Akufo-Addo buy. It was on one kasa. They asked for mission and commission, and they delayed at the end by another year. What they did was that there was a timer, a tax waiver, to bring in some things to continue the project. At their parliament, Amano, they signed recorded say there be. So it led to another disputation. Between
and specifically here we are talking Eurojet.
And it's in NMS. Let me come to NMS.
No, let's deal with Eurojet.
Sure.
Because me share Eurojet project now. They were all expected to be completed in 2017.
Yes.
2017.
Yes.
And it started, according to you, when John Mahama unlocked funds.
2014.
That started 2014.
2014, yes.
In 3 years to complete them.
Yes.
500-bed military hospital in Kumasi. 250-bed Syria hospital, that's the Ashanti Regional Hospital. 160-bed Wa Hospital. 100-bed Medina Hospital. 60-bed Konongo Hospital. 60-bed Chifopraso Hospital. 60-bed Tepa Hospital. 60-bed Insoko Hospital. 60-bed Salaga Hospital. Yeah. I didn't know because 686 million, all of the projects.
Yes.
Why didn't you
begin
complete
with
them?
The source of the money was problematic.
Yes.
When I finish, I'll come to a third leg and you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
It took 6 years to get the first tranche of cash.
Yes.
But time up Akufo-Addo buy. Now we had overcome that hurdle. Into the arcanus of approvals, tax waiver near the idea.
Yes.
On the year. How many months tax waiver? Idea Parliament approved that almost 1 month.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
A delay of another year. And nothing projects no. So when you hear people bashing President Akufo-Addo, that is the source. Yamra NMS, and again let me make it clear. Eurojet is a significant project, but President Mahama projects on here, it's about 6 times what Eurojet produces.
Even in health,
in terms of yes, remember I'll give you all of it. In terms of when you want to assess projects, look at the bed capacity.
Yes.
Even Chips compound here in the crown gives us about 3,000 beds because the Chips compound has about 2 beds in it.
How many Chips compound did you do?
They are close to 2,000. And you see, the Ministry of Health Capital Investment and Management Units, they have these records. Me too, as Deputy Information Minister, my speciality was keeping track of government projects. 2,000
from 2009 to
Absolutely.
20. In the end, under Mahama and 2000.
That's a Chips compound concept. Yeah. They started under President Rawlings.
Yes.
President Kufuor also President Mahama Mills too.
No, I just wanted to be clear.
President Mahama has over 1,000 because year 1,003. No, he started another 1,600, and it's in the reports that the Ministry of Health issues. The bed capacity of those alone trump Eurojet. So what must say. Again, let me come to
NMS. Then we come to check
NMS. August of
Ekosiisen On
2012
Asempa
August.
Yes, and a parliament approval is
Okay.
175 million.
At the time, Mills was president.
No.
Okay.
Not President Mama, not the president. And I've told you that when you want to cut off something, you look at Nipano Woho at the time the money was secured. You can even say when the loan agreement was passed. But I've told you that an agreement necessarily does not mean it's can be.
Yes.
In the case of NMS, you can buy in term. So by
$175 million.
Yes. Until by 2013, a export credit facility from UK.
Asempa FM.
By 2013-2014, that project national. You completed Dodowa Hospital early 2016. It was commissioned. It's one of the best hospitals in Ghana. I don't know if it's Wakohoda.
Dodowa.
Yes.
Shayo Sudoku.
Absolutely fantastic hospital. And it was the same concept for all the other 6. There was one Takrady European hospital, and a housing project for staff.
But not secondary.
Yes, secondary. But secondary Garu. At the time, there was an issue with land acquisition. Now, that took some time.
Yes.
It hadn't started at the time we left office.
Yes.
But now, Dodowa has started. The Takrady European Hospital housing project now has started. The Dino Oma Boswa Ibibi. So, you know. Now, for me, I shall see Abetifi. Indeed, I have pictures. I am here saying radio.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
Showing the state of completion. Intina kakra am here. Omampeni akofo ado ba ye no. And last week me say health minister ka say non-renewal of LCs in T. Me say what say?
Mete, but now why say akakakra mama we because project completion was 2016.
Of course, there are enya one was a project be we benya overrun in terms of cost po and I say completion schedule no. It's not unusual. But the most important thing is that you follow through. So even if there's a delay, it should not be unnecessarily long. But minister say, health minister, Okwawu Mameno say, LCB NDC abano and renew.
Asempa FM.
No. In keeping with the vendetta, political vendetta, any time in Pediasa, at someone, no more can say we had inflated hospital projects in T. Almost launch investigation cum value for money audits into the NMS project, which lasted almost 2 years. The developer, NMS is also a developer, not a contractor. The developer, these 2 years, there's inflation, there's exchange rate losses. It is a car in Kamedi. Now we can complete just a certain number until you must add additional funding to it. But now we Dodowa gone very far with Kumewu, gone very far with Femina, gone very far with Abitifi. Now I got money for one more.
And go,
yes, now SARS can never at least one more and complete the rest. Until now I say I can't secondary and any completion of European hospital housing project. Now we are buying us Obana, there's a shortfall in. You just look for the money and top it up and do it.
But it's not that easy. Especially when I work with 175, so the year 6 hospitals.
Sikabi anywhere for gang of 6. You need to look for the money.
And then a GOG project. This is a loan funded.
It doesn't matter. But if there is a shortfall, you can rearrange the financing. And also you can add your own money.
But do you think, sir, government doing value for money was bad, especially when there were controversies around Sikabi for research?
You must dismiss propaganda and atrocity. And let me use this opportunity. Research was part of the project
of the NMS project.
Yes, there is. You see, they build it to suit the conditions of where they are building it. That's why it is part of the design of the project to carry out research and not political research.
Research being
they do research before they build a hospital where they are going to site it. The report is available. I'm not going to say a campaign research is false. And you started a campaign research and 92 years here. Meno can say you fee a research by 3, all funded by the National Democratic Congress. But say if somebody is going to do a project, not with say research come home, and it is part of the way.
And how much did the research cost?
I think it was I'm saying it's 6 million or so, but it is
dollars.
TME.
And then what kind of research?
TME. The argument that a young community project is false and it doesn't even make sense.
But it takes a chunk of the money. $6 million.
Listen. You can argue about. You can argue about whether it is necessary or not. But don't tell me say new project. That is false. And only a propaganda. It does not align with the truth. The reason why a project is not channel is because almost a year unnecessary value for money audit. We yielded nothing. So research as I didn't come out of a value for money audit. So it didn't come out of that. There was no issue with it until say coming the Lazika for documents be told. But they didn't find anything incriminating in that value for money audit norm here. And just an come for if you see the same way no man penny Akufo-Addo Ejina
Asempa FM
alternative state relation address. A bond is mu can say radio hospital had been inflated by 142 million.
Asempa FM.
Oba abem how many years ni? Say be akoko kra wetimi aso no mu ekojina court over that matter because it was completely false. Enya no kre and no kan you. So it is the same with NMS. That is what has created the delay. Then there's a third category of projects. And no, the moment the loan is approved, the money comes quickly, so you do it. And the developer, which is noted for that, Vamid. In fact, they are one of the biggest contributors to hospitals in Ghana since Kufuor time. And also, in 2013, Omampeni Mahama, Esha CSC 5 polyclinics in the Bonafro region. Year around 2015, Emmanuel commissioning. Boma, Techimentia, and what have you.
Those were polyclinics.
They were polyclinics 5. In 2016, Osai Ekopesika for another 15. 5 in the Greater Accra region, 10
in Central
region. But no, within months of passing the agreements, I signed a contract. The money became available. They were able to quickly finish it. The same environment now, they signed engaging, and the Ekopesika 89 million euros. This was in April 2016. And in September 2016, you signed an agreement with them to do 5 district hospitals.
Ekosiise On Asempa.
Did the money come?
Oh, okay. That money is in. A buyer, a check. So Latuna Kaba, Tolong, your friends and Bupe, so many. And now, with Ketu North or Water region. And now, a polyclinic at Bole Bamboy. Sikane buy, but still the project has stopped.
When did the money come?
Oh, about early 2017.
Most started our projects.
No, we signed a contract in 2016.
Okay.
But Ukoshe Vamed track record. Their pace of completion is unmatched. Polyclinics cannot buy. And now, sir, district is cannot buy.
Okay. And what it means is that 2017 is can ever be doing.
Absolutely.
And have they started the project?
Almost started, but it has stalled. It's taken almost 4 years. It's taken almost 4 years. It has stalled. Polyclinics, they are not moving in time because I don't know, low hanging fruit. The money was there. We used to scan over, but it has stalled. We'll be saying this and he will give you excuses. The same excuse or the man say there's no generator until he cannot open a hospital that had been completed. So in terms of say Omampeni Mama and demonstrated your year as president there, he stands out as the one president who did the most investment in the health sector. And nothing amount for Bonabaso and Omampeni Akufo-Addo amount for Shona because apart from the fact that he has not been able to complete projects, most of which are born out of his own doing. Any the pension for political witch hunting tea. Any the fact say he cannot point to a single hospital where we.
But was starting that you agree?
The only one. That was starting July 2019. I'm sure say you won't see any significant development there. 5 hospitals be. I think places like a quantum run in the I think Western North.
Yes.
That is the only one. The Akenya now what share a year capital investment and management unit for document almost circulating now. Most of them parliament seeking cabinet approval. Nancy and parliamentary approval.
Yes.
But no. Trust me. Sasikano until early next year. When he had left, he would have left.
Because, for example, on the 1st of April, Parliament approvals be to a number of agreements to construct
about 510 million
health facilities across the country.
That is just last month.
Yes, last month.
That money may do her until about 4 or 5 months' time when the elections will be here. So he will leave office without having completed any significant hospital projects.
But said OBS can be drew on
he will take credit for it. No problem. Say so once the money is there, he will do it. And he will take full credit. But within 4 years, after getting 230 billion Ghana cedis, which is more than $40 billion, he has no excuse. Especially when he has had the money. So when this cannot, when he says it is not part of Sika, because the money hasn't arrived yet.
Yes, I was a drop here and son.
Disbursement and calculate. So the point I'm making is say, and Nunti and Okoka say OBC 88 district hospitals. Now, man, 1 year, I said, I'm for dinner. Now, when what's here now, Omampeni Mama, okay, I said, look, In July of 2019, na Oba Pro Akogana Fanenina into Western North and Osanko Buno region at the time. They were newly created regions. And
Asempa FM.
Each new region will get a regional hospital. And he has a record of building regional hospitals. In fact, Maria Bogatanga, Upper East, 295-bed hospital expansion. And also a 3-phased project. President Rawlings here first phase in the late 90s. And now President Kufuor second phase. President Ramana third phase, which took it to 295 beds.
But I know you credit all the administrations.
No, the phases were completed. And so Mampeni Mama Eba.
Or by the third phase.
Or by the third phase. So
you are crediting him with the third
phase.
That's all. On Asempa
President Rawlings deserves credit for his first phase. President Kufuor credit for his
second phase.
President Mama credit for his. Matisse or Mampeni Akufo-Addo so obey fourth phase. If he takes off, he takes credit. But me no can say there. He cannot point to any significant investment in the health sector. And Ghana for Elkomu Hospital.
But you know, sir, for a project like the Konfuanoche mother and baby unit, that facility now, our home for about 44 years. A loan has been approved for that project to start. And that's quite phenomenal.
Oh, there's nothing phenomenal about it.
Really?
What is phenomenal about getting money?
Project SEO for 44 years.
But what is phenomenal about it?
But you need the money to start. You've made that point.
Or knock Jessica from scratch to build the most advanced hospital in Ghana. And phenomenal. Now, Obi or Jessica to come and continue a project will be starting is phenomenal. It is good. Say yeah, better to us. But it is not an exceptional achievement, especially when 4 years have passed. When Jessica sing Obiao, and yes, or buy no on Jessica, he has had money. In some instance, you can argue, say he didn't even need a loan of about 100 and something million, if I'm not mistaken. 100 and something million is about $400 million. But we have over 40 billion. That is 10 times or 100 times. It was needed for our hospital. Inti say yes, President Rawlings takes his credit for doing the Trafalgar Hospital, and I say Volta Regional Hospital, and Central Regional Hospital. In fact, on also an occupy Sika for Sunyani Regional Hospital, even though President Kufuor in 2003. He gets his credit. President Kufuor gets his credit. Anya Krano, he built this hospital so Gakopeni Begro near the Ade. And now Okope you Jessica. But at least you can say someone Penny Kufuor completed the hospital project. Winneba Trauma Hospital. It is actually President Kufuor's handiwork. We answer Ofi Abemo. But he gets full credit. What is President Akufo-Addo's record? Zilch. As for loan agreements, they say there are multiple loans.
The Ministry of Health, in responding to some of these concerns, say at the media briefing, put out a certain list. And in those lists, there are projects under them. And for example, because the health sector project or add up to your number of beds.
But it is cancelled out. It is cancelled out by the fact that all other governments can show you that through these assemblies, they've made that investment. Chips compounds. I've told you that we have about 1,500 to our name. I have contributed personally, together with my colleagues, to build 12 chips compounds. Yetiti Yesika salary since 2014. That's what we used to do. So when you are invited to come to the debate, you don't come and tell me, say, medical superintendent's Bangalore innovation. Who got a saluva blade and outdoors new windows? That is your significant achievement in health. That's why I asked you to stop. If you tell me,
construction of community clinic with potable water at Kunsu Camp in Hafuano Southwest District.
Me.
Yes.
I can forward to you.
Yes.
Thousands of such projects are here. But it is not in our green book. You understand? In green book, we use 3 from each district. Because it is so numerous. But Bronisi a mundane, a idea, a work for Mokra. District assemblies. Sometimes NGOs put here. So, when we challenge President Akufo-Addo to come to the table with evidence of investment in healthcare, these are not the things we look out for. We look out for, at least President Akufo can tell you, say, see accident and emergency center of Konfuanoche. There's a helicopter waiting to drop off from the top.
Yes.
Those are concrete things. Now, renovation of a municipal medical superintendent's Bangalore. How do you show me that as a concrete achievement in there? Not that it's not important to the local people, but when we are looking for mega projects to justify Siska Ediamawa, that is not it.
But what is mega to you might not be mega to another person. And I say, what is mediocre to you? No, might not be mediocre to Nippon.
Say Yehun so mampeni dam.
Yes.
What you can show me in health is Sanima Wubu. I've told you that it is cancelled out by what Rollins time, Kufuor time. Those are low hanging fruits at the local level. They are done by district and municipal assemblies.
And look at national level projects.
National level projects are President Rollins can point you to a regional hospital in 3 regions. President Kufuor can do the same. At least he can point you to a trauma hospital.
But
which is a first class facility.
Also, see, almost started. Now
me say, all these presidents in their time, did it. Omampeni Mahama, Onusunya 4 years. I remember, he had less than half of what Omampeni Akufo-Addo in terms of Sika Udibebu mine, and yet he can point you to completed projects, major ones. And
completed ones, they did not start under Mahama.
Masa, they started under President Mahama.
Which of the completed ones began under Mahama?
One began under Mahama. Kaswa Polyclinic did. Makato is the University of Ghana Medical Center. It started in 2013, not 2011. So I must say,
the Ofanko one was not a complete hospital.
It was a complete hospital.
The building was there. By equipment, it doesn't become a hospital.
It is the duty of whoever. It was completed in 2016.
The building was completed in 2016. That is not a hospital.
But what is it? A cemetery.
You need equipment
to make it a hospital. So get the hospital, the equipment.
So it was not completed under Mahama. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, project equipment.
Yes.
What about one share? What's it? It's not complete thing. University of Ghana Medical Center. And Okwawu, what did they tell us? Oman can't say generator anymore when there was a generator.
But University of Ghana Hospital did not start under John Mahama.
But what do you mean it not start under John Mahama?
But sword was cut by mills in 2011.
I'm telling you that at the time sword was cut, no construction started until 2013.
Yeah, but it's a process. This is kind of a process.
Go and check when the loan was approved, crap. It's not when the sword was cut. That's what I'm telling you. But President Mahama can point to it. He can point to Rage. Rage started 2014. By November 2016,
Rage was renovation of a part of the hospital. Is that not what it is? And yes,
yes, there was an existing hospital.
Yes.
But what kind of Rage hospital?
Yes.
And now that is not
Asempa FM.
The Rage hospital now is that building, a composite building. Our men moving in.
That no is here still.
Of course, but I mean, what's the function? Oh, Masa. Corona process. So what between those two buildings, which one will you classify as hospital? It was built in 1927, a colonial administration.
Yes.
It was no longer tenable as a useful hospital. Now, it has always been the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. But it was that $250 million investment, a year of 420 beds, that made it what it is. Indeed, there's a second phase, Esenka. It was so. Wouldn't say the contractor has actually packed and left.
Ekosiise On Asempa
immediately. And we say, Esenka Bank loan. Voyages, they are a French-Canadian company. They've packed and left. President Mahama started and finished in November 2016. Say, I don't know, in 2018. I mean, that kind of behavior. The thing had been commissioned fully. So I must say, but Amampeni Akufo-Addo, he doesn't have that. When he has had opportunity, he has had money, over $40 billion at his disposal. Taxes are when you the oil revenue it's about 6-7 times.
But do you agree, Felix, in terms of starting and finishing a complete hospital project under John Mahama, you can only name maybe the renovation there. Which one? Again,
University of Ghana Medical Center. It started in 2013. Indeed, I took the first pictures of that hospital.
Construction started in 2013. But who be see hospital, sir? It doesn't start from when construction started.
It is not even true.
But you know this. We don't have to.
But I know it. Me and I'm telling you, you are disputing it. When was the loan agreement passed? When the construction starts?
When was sword cut for the project? Because before sword is cut, some processes might have started. Somebody would have engaged the Israelis and all of that.
Sword cutting is a mere ceremony. Why?
With no intent, no sword.
But intent is not the same as building. When you go to the health ministry, they have a tall list of projects on Besomoye. But because family ni ho.
Okay.
Into where you buy now, it is the one that does it that gets the credit. The fact that plan why roads, they actually roads are you demarcated, but we call a bush. But they are two. Upon said that should be a miskaba. The probably yes, can I know, and you're born a basso. As an man penny, maybe a few kunyaso. Wako pays kakra for 15 points. He had finished another 5 earlier by 2015.
5. Okay, 5 now, Obo boy.
Yes.
And on the started time, man.
I started 2013. They
5, no.
They finished in 2015.
2 years.
2 years. By the same vomit. There's no debate about evidence of a Juma or Mampini Mama. And I'm going to say, as for completion, so it's just a process. So I must say, a process. Just a process. Now,
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
So there are $398 million. And no normally yet to Akosomo railway. No. Yeah, we are. The same way I've given credit to President Kufuor for Breedam, for N1. President Mama is the one who did it. So with this basis card here, you just do it. You just respect contract you're signing or the certificate by with Yanika. One contract, everything have been awarded. Until there's no dispute. Omampeni Mama the copy sika a Japanese grant 56 million for the tema defense and runabout interchange no more. On one of pay sika for Beche Bilamte inter. Now saying Omampeni Akufo-Addo say or Kate sought for first and second phase. Mr. Sikomodian is only for the first phase. There's no money for a second phase. 39 million euros. And Omampeni Mama pay for Beche Bilamte circle. In the day or commission a year circle interchange, which he started and finished. And now announces say Obeche Bilamte circle so we get sika a year by year. Pokwase interchange. Omampeni Mama and a copy $82 million a day.
And there are Hansard in Parliament with that effect.
All of those were passed in November. Okay. But the other one here, Volleyball Bridge. In fact, Temamoto ran about. I was on the trip to Yokohama. TICAD, Tokyo International Conference on African Development.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
Until by June of 2016, now the grant had been secured. Akasi Abeba Kiki. Early 2017, 2018.
And cash, and
so President Mama gets credit for that. Same way Omampeni Kufuor gets credit for Eurojet. He gets credit for fencing. Even Dango for and
in terms of that creditor, President Mahama beget or liking it to Eurojet into Namibusa. In the way Eurojet, then you are crediting Kufuor.
There's no dispute.
Eurojet 9 hospitals.
Me, I have been clear, and I've had debates with Kukuba. I have been clear. Then President they create and say when you take Eurojet out of the lot, President Mahama doesn't have much. After he has over 6 times that. So there's really no issue. I do not fear to give credit where it is due. But they are darling President Akufo-Addo. Any BB or they are trying to chip away at somebody's credibility. They are the ones who have the problem. And someone Mampeni Mahama di children. Say there's a need for proper planning. Once now abra all yes I investments. Some out in some amount for the very top of the MPP. They were making comments out of force. President Akufo-Addo led the charge. Ojina Simpiesu Sebio, a person who go Mampeni Mama anymore sinti. Kokan said he had inflated the radio hospital, which was not true.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
Oh yeah, no. Even their low-level communicators also took it. Inti Wakaya at a point, I says you showcase projects of Mampeni Mama. And almost started. Me say, you know what they did to me? Omuko cloning the Facebook accounts. And almost a Photoshop of a bridge in China. Say me say a bridge over Yeji. With the greatest respect to everybody, such a senseless thing. I'll go and put a bridge in China on Facebook when everybody can see. But that is the extent to which they went to bastardize the projects that we were making. Until when people saw say, out of 4 hospitals used for COVID, Rage, University of Ghana Teaching Hospital, Bank Hospital at Minister Nekan, and a year fencing. Ga East,
yeah.
Which should originally have been Medina Municipal Hospital. 3 of them are the legacies of President Mama.
Ga East, the hospital, a Wanda project,
Eurojet. It's part of Eurojet.
It's part of the
Eurojet. And Upper West Regional.
Okay, that's the Medina.
It's the Medina one, but
60 bed
there was a
Medina
problem
hospital.
with the initial land acquisition. It's almost Kwabenya, which is in Ga East.
Okay.
Yes,
but then it's a Kufuor project.
Oh yes, but I've said that.
No, but you said it's a Mahama thing.
No, I didn't say that. Messi Medina, I didn't say that. Messi Eurojet. So President Kwame Kope Sikano. Okay. What I've said, they said the money really delayed. Okay. The one who actually unlocked it crying. Even at a point. What I say, Dr. Bamia called Upper West. Echo D and one for say hospital, but quite in Ukraine in Kusi.
I think it was
2014. I think 2012. I am 2012.
Eurojet. Salaga, right?
Yes, Salaga. Upper East Regional Hospital.
Okay.
Upper West Regional Hospital.
Okay.
In fact, the money delayed so much. Say at the point the crown, President Mama Yesenka, he will actually go to Barclays to look for new money to come and do it. And actually, we're able to work out and get the original defense. So, but there's no dispute where credit goes. But in terms of concrete achievements, Ubet Media Chair said this is visionary investment. There's no dispute about President Mahama's record. It is a record President Akufo-Addo does not have. Into those who seek to take credit away from President Mahama, their motivation is to lessen the damage that is done to President Akufo-Addo because of say when you sika onto me be papa in the health sector. That is actually where the argument lies. But laws now wajeno. To the extent that they come to fruition in future, it will stand in his name, and I won't have a problem giving him the credit. But let's move to other issues. Other issues came up. Now, my catch was the promises are in his last but one broadcast. They had already been made by President Mahama. The original hospital, the President Mahama candidate, served about 8 months. And so
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
It is hard to mention crying and say suddenly. Omampeni Akufo-Addo as well, I said there's a need for these investments after trying to bastardize his predecessor. But in this case, now Homa Yarebe Boyansi who said CAC hospital. That is where the difference between a visionary leader and who believing in populism no eba. A year district hospital Omampeni Akufo-Addo say ukusi 88. The reason why people don't believe it, they say, unless he is going to build polyclinics and pass them off as district hospital. No. What kind of hospital? We are talking about NMS, 130-bed hospital. And I say 60-bed, 80 beds. But they must have certain standards to make it a district hospital. You can have a polyclinic with 40 beds. In fact, Kaswa Polyclinic, a 80-bed facility. It is bigger in size than some district hospitals. But there are certain standards here to make it a district hospital. It unless someone Penny Akufo-Addo, like Omoyeno in their one village one dam promise. I almost say they will build a dam everywhere and nothing released at the time and almost to form daggers almost a dam. Unless that is what he wants to do. But so a person a proper district hospital so called everybody knows that it's not true.
If it's a proper district hospital so
it will take more than 2 years.
With commitment and everything, because what he said the intention is to complete them in 1 year.
On
to do that, he needs not less than $1.2 billion if it's a standard district hospital. Me know because there is a government. Even your friend saying relief package.
Yes.
For Omo because of COVID, no lockdown. He had to go to the World Bank for $100 million. $35 million. He had to fall on the stabilization fund. And now, me know because wakwaje rapid credit facility. Rapid credit facility. No, it is for balance of payment.
Yes.
What's the balance of payments at? It simply means that our reserves are gone.
There is a gap here.
Good. It is not even money that he is going to spend on anything. Now, you don't have reserves. What will be say $1 billion? Suddenly, you basically $1.2 billion. AC 88 properly so-called district hospitals in 1 year.
No, the $1.2 billion estimation.
But you need
they are now working on the model which hospital they are looking at. Because when him said this private sector fund, which they estimate to finish in 4 to 6 weeks.
But it is not a district hospital.
No, by
isolation center.
By any isolation center. Infectious disease.
But it is not
hospital.
It is not even like hospital now woman.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
in terms of the standard, it's not even like the hospital they are building there. And that hospital is not less than $30 million.
NMS, the one in Ghana,
yes, NMS, the NSO is around that figure, around $35 billion.
Yeah.
If you multiply 35 million by 88 and see what you get, it's over $2 billion.
Yeah, I had this discussion with John Jenapo because me you saw even the Shama District Hospital and approvals now Parliament on
look
the
at what was
1st
the unit
of May.
cost.
No? Let me get it now for you to also. Into the let me see. Okay, I think it should be somewhere here. The Shama District Hospital also had a Sinosure-backed loan agreement from Standard Chartered Bank London for 28 million
so almost
euros.
38 million euros. That's around 30.
And a loan facility of 5 million from same entity, two combined and a better Shama. Yeah.
So who could see this was a Shama for 35 million euros? So that is a standard we can use. Because it's your own government. It's a standard we can use. We'll assume, say, the standard will not be below Shama. Otherwise, it's not a district hospital. If you do the multiplication, you are talking in excess of $2 billion. Many can say a government that cannot even guarantee its own balance of payments. Many can say our debt to GDP ratio will cross 70% very soon.
But this same government got in excess of $2 billion to rescue the banking sector.
But it was
unbudgeted for, actually.
No. It was not on budget. They made the commitment, but they had to get approval for it. So it was included in the budget. You really don't know.
Yeah, so
why
can't they do it again?
Listen.
Yes.
You see, sometimes MP4 and Gabi, they lead these sort of discussion. There's sophistry. They think so many at. You read the budget in November.
Yes.
In the middle of the budget, you announce you will get $2 billion. That is my own estimation based on the figures. One guy will verify to do a hospital. It's not in the budget. The earliest opportunity, Albania,
a mid-year budget.
Even the mid-year budget, your economy is clearly going down south because of COVID. 3 weeks be a ama one guy only yes. You've had to rush to get $35 million run away to me at the Nipa Yalokuom under lockdown. Your balance of payment position is so bad. Say esa okopa IMF chow mama and yet extended credit facility rapid credit facility. I say otherwise you are collapsing. Which budget are they going to fit an additional almost 11 billion Ghana cedis to build hospitals in 1 year? Unless, of course, they intend to mislead Ghanaians again. One district, one factory. Unless they are thinking of that kind of deception.
But still, the answer to the question, sir, they were able to raise $2 billion to save the banks. Why do you think they cannot raise that much to build hospitals?
First of all, at that time there was allowance. There was some breathing space.
Yeah.
They had fiscal space. So that time now your debt to GDP ratio was around 62%. So see, I don't know could this 7 in the last 1 month. Omenya 7 billion Ghana cedis. It has added to our debt profile. Rapid
Asempa
credit facility. A loan. It is concessional. There's a home way no form with mild conditionalities. But a loan that is almost 6 billion Ghana cedis. That has closed the fiscal gap. It is here we cannot go beyond 70% because if that happens, the economy is collapsing. So because of COVID, any drop in world market price of crude oil, you are not getting oil revenue of about 5 billion. Our project, even corporate taxes, personal income tax, any other domestically generated revenue, you are not getting it. So and some revenue, what they are budgeted for near maybe our that. By all means, it means that you have to cut back on the expenditure in those areas so that you even are able to fit your expenditure within cuts now. And you are talking about another $2 billion. Obi, do I need to tell you, say, no, it is not feasible, at least not in the short term.
In the short term.
Yes.
And the last time any information minister didn't come or say cabinet tasked the health minister, the finance minister, the chairman of the cabinet subcommittee on I think infrastructure also. Say Omontra plan and resource of funding, the model for that hospital and everything. If they should come out with something concrete,
MP before you trust them at your own peril. Omekachire said they will build a dam in every village. Akachire said that is not a feasible promise. Some Kachire said we were timid. No me to me aye. Omoba, have they built a dam in every village? Even 2018, lot now. Omampeni abedi echireba Omiaka said they will build 580. No, they were not able to do it. Only Omaka said up to date, almost 4 years into that, almost say 200 dugouts. Meanwhile, there are over 6,000 villages. In the end, say even you do a quarter of 6,000 now. That's 2,000 dams. 200 dams. Any 2,000 dams here. On my catcher said they will build a factory in every district. How many factories can they point to so much as this? They speak about stimulus package. Stimulus package. You know, sometimes it is even in the form of tax waiver of $15,000. They are say one district, one factory. And the reason why I like engaging you in these things is that you are deep into what is saying. You know, so based on the scenario, one case you approve of, say the American and Ukraine, what they are doing, unless say they are going to bring us mediocre standard district hospitals. They will build polyclinics. Polyclinics with $5 million. But do you know that's $5 million? No? It cannot even buy equipment for a serious district hospital. So please, Max say that is what they are going to do. They are going to look for $5 million, 5 million euros to build what is equivalent to our polyclinics. Sasikano cannot buy equipment for a serious district hospital. And so that is what they are going to do. And no crap or no, it will be tight. So let us be clear. Say Okaso basic district hospitals, if he does not deliver something like Shama, And I say NMS. And now the Oman Peniku Fosha here with the UODET now. He has not kept the promise. He should be truthful. Don't say he will build a health facility. Contrast it with Oman Peni Mama position. In fact, in July,
Ekosiise On Asempa
Okwawu
FM.
is not kind. Say he will build a modern health facility in every district that Ibini ho. Into district Omuni Hospital, Obesi District Hospital. Baby also what they need is a polyclinic because we share population dynamics, we share demography. Now we share
Closeness to maybe another district
hospital. You don't need that. You need a polyclinic. To me, Ajini Pano, Abamba, Ewo Ayasa, Akwanso. Then there are even districts. There are hospitals buying there. They are for mission, religious bodies. They say Woko Bato Catholic Hospital. Not It is considered the district hospital there. What you can do is to engage them and then invest in expansion and modernization. It will serve the purpose so that you don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. So we will see 88 where you know say the fiscal space is tight. That is the difference between a pragmatic leader. Obi a said you need that for more. Odi no crash any man for. And you be a year born because of very poor investment in health in tea. Now Odimika akoye promise. It has not even. How do you go and make a promise and then come and commit your ministers to go and think about it? It should be the other way around. Say, look, these are the issues. Into what do you think we should do? Then know what to agree. Then you firm up the position and engage the people of Ghana. But some governance with you, knee jerk, or say you're born over the non-investment in health, and then you make a promise. But listen to President Obama's vision, and we are talking about a man. He has a record of doing it before. It will say, I will build a health facility in every district. Sometimes they need a district hospital for the purpose. Baby, so polyclinic here. Baby, so we don't need to build a new one. We can enhance an existing facility, even if ensure bias here. Between these two contrasting visions, who is more credible? One of the say it can be done.
Fellas,
so Mr. Obebre.
Fellas, Messi about home. I mean, kind messages kakana fe. Ian Twaso Ekosiise On Asempa 94.7 FM. The Deputy Minister of Communications, former, is our guest in studio. Fellas Kwachio Fosu. I can't send me brain. Now let me deal with some of your messages and then we come back to the other part of Enra Omampenyi Dada Ensema or the two Jano AP. Let me see the ones I can read. This one says, okay, that's from Citizen Francis. Citizen Francis says, the Green Book is under siege. Felix and his NDC are struggling to come to terms with the fact that they didn't build the hospitals they exclusively attributed to themselves in their Green Book. The wailing is understandable. They are blah, blah, blah project, and definitely they feel threatened by what President Akufo-Addo is about to roll out. Citizen Francis, dear, no. Let me see. This one says, permit me, Obi, I can't help being personal, but I tell you, this young man, Felix Kwachio Fosu, is such a brilliant person. In capital, so it's just so sad that some detractors vilified him so much. Obi, any property or investment that belongs to any state agency belongs to the state. Has the interpretation changed so suddenly? And for what reason? Uncle Takrade. Let me see to the other messages we have here. What does the Honorable Felix Kwachio Fosu mean by low-level communicators of the NPP? Oh, I don't think it was in derogatory terms. I don't know. But Felix now, Felix, low-level communicators.
Yeah. It's not the same as a branch communication officer of the NPP.
In the low level, in terms of hierarchy.
In terms of a hierarchy, that's all. It's not derogatory.
Why can... Onel Amponsa, that clarity, Abba, and I think we shouldn't really drag it. Okay. Or say, but Obi, let's even assume or accept that all the Aerojet project should not be credited to former President Akufo and credit them to John Mahama. And then what? All these structures existed prior to the 2016 elections, yet the Ghanaian voters saw former President Mahama was not very competent enough, so was voted out. Since when did Honorable Felix become a quantity surveyor, and where did he get the $1.2 billion figure he's quoting? Okay, Onel Amponsa, the other Breye Eni. We say, good afternoon, Obi. Honorable Kwachio Fosu should tell us the reason why they abandoned all the Kuffour housing project. He should also tell us about the status of Okay. The people of Ghana reserve the right to know. Okay. George New York MPP Chicago chapter.
Let me answer this.
On housing project.
You see, in some countries, MPP for. You see, they must show respect to the people they govern. The only say from the highest levels of their party, almost as you can someone
Asempa FM.
Then it rolls down to the lowest level. No more and repeating it. It is not true. Say Omampeni Mama abandon Kufuor affordable housing. Omampeni Kufuor which are almost 5,000
on Asempa FM
houses at various stages of completion. 2. Any project na loan funded. A GOG funded. You know, say GOG funding there. It's almost like saying say CKBN.
Yeah.
Instead of Omampeni Mama na ebi wo Boteman, ebi su wo Kpom, asokore Mamponi other places. Boteman there no was about 1,400. By December 2016, and indeed made me the pictures and the videos amount because
by December 2016,
the Boteman 1,400 units now had been finished,
ready for occupation.
For some reason, they still delayed again. The same claims about inflation and impropriety that they have never been able to prove. By December, I can show you video and pictures of it because I followed it. Their work on this, yeah, the mass Tema Development Corporation. In fact, Boteman, the mass SNET and SNET for complete. Their work on this, yeah, the TDC, which is Tema Development Corporation. Out of another 1,400 work on, they moved 200 and something. The military, they've completed it on Mutim. And they moved 46 or so more police for Omewi our Mutim. Yefi Ekunyasono. Another one too was progressing very fast. It had not been abandoned.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Ashanti region. So it was handed over to SNET long before we left us, and they were working on it. They've reached a certain level of completion.
But like you are blaming them. No,
but I'm telling you that
they can also say, sir, because these are projects that started before 2008. And then for 8 years, if we are talking, they have not been abandoned,
the argument
for 8 years.
The argument is that we abandoned that project. When you say project B has been abandoned, what does it mean? I say anything. So when you're almost half of the project, also he has abandoned it. In addition to say half, the other half visibly say they are being worked on. I know so a movie friend saying public sector employees team. So a state agency known for engaging or investing in houses, NETs, any TDC, also it has been abandoned.
But they can equally also argue, said then the NMS and the
NMS has been
abandoned.
No, NMS, there has not been a contractor on site since we left power. Indeed, one of them, I think for me also,
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM. Because there's no contractor on site. But since Omampeni Mahama, houses never SNET in TDC, there have been contractors on site until the day we left office.
That was when into the 8-year term.
But why?
Because first 4 years were there contractors on site.
What is the accusation? Say President Mahama abandoned. Is that not what they say? And you see, who says that it's even the defense? You see, they said that to excuse President Akufo-Addo's abandonment of projects. But you see, the difference there is that President Mahama, he has evidence of solid capital investments. Makacho said there's no Ghanaian president in the Fourth Republic in terms of capital expenditure than President Mahama. And he did it with half of what President Akufo-Addo has had. So in order to extricate President Akufo-Addo from well-deserved and justifiable criticism, they go and cite affordable, which is not true. And they don't know. Until they rely on what their leaders mislead them about. Instead of repeating it.
You said in terms of capital investment,
yes,
no Ghanaian leader in the Fourth Republic
has done more than he has done. Sector by sector. If you have time, I'll take you.
Has done more than Mahama has done.
Absolutely.
In
sector
4 years, in 8
sector.
years.
Let's talk about aviation.
No,
just as a detour. You see.
Okay, as a detour.
Just as a detour.
Quickly.
And indeed, because we said Dr. Bamiako listed 36 achievements.
37. I'll go through them.
Very laughable. Some of them are quite frankly laughable. I say revival of railways. The two biggest rail projects under this Fourth Republic.
Asempa FM.
Achievement and legacy. and you know who named second takrade very well. Kojo Krom takrade second D. You know who did it. President Mama, he commissioned it in November of 2016. Now you use. The second, in fact, perhaps the biggest under the Fourth Republic, Tema to Akosomana Asempa Rail project. $398 million. So that's a man paying Mama copy by the financing agreement between Ministry of Finance and the Indian Exim Bank, Madam Monakoti, and they signed it for government. So we did everything before we left. What other revival are they talking about? The most significant to our moms are my railway university. They've repaired.
Location has been revamped. It's only location. It's a kind of location.
Yeah, but really, say location. Say be any 17 kilometer. Kojo Krom to secondary when you pay. Any tomato in Pakadan you pay. So how do you tell me say President Akufo na revive? That's what I'm telling you. Sector by sector. That's railway. Let's go to aviation. President Akufo, where is his record in the aviation sector? In fact, I want to put the Wati Aviation Ministry. Let me tell you, President Hamer's record. You know, say Terminal 3. Today, because of that, we are ranked as the best airport in Africa. And I said the most improved. In Africa. Certainly the best in West Africa. And is the single biggest investment in aviation under the Fourth Republic. Almost $300 million in the year. And which Osari Febeshe Terminal 2, Arrival Hall, which is now up to international standard. I'm using as a domestic terminal this year. He actually started work on the whole airport. And before, no mass can say that airport was not necessary. But he has done, in fact, they've actually established an aviation ministry. Kumasi Airport, phase 1. In fact, phase 2. So he actually found the money, cut the sword for work to begin on 5th December 2016. Every single project you see there now is the legacy of President Mahama. The same for Tamale. First phase of that project, we could not secure the money for the second phase. But the first phase, these are the most significant investments in transport under the Fourth, aviation under the Fourth Republic. President Mahama, where is President Akufo-Addo's record in that regard? Or by a runway 1 meter crowd.
No, but you are doing a comparison with Rollins, Kufuor,
and President
Mills, and Akufo-Addo.
Yes, especially in fact, let's be a bit more specific. Let's say the others no money 8 years. President Mahama was there for 4 years. President Akufo-Addo December, January 7th. We've been here 4 years.
Yes.
So that's massive. So where is President Akufo-Addo's track record in that sector? Young fencing.
No, where was just a detour.
Last point before I go.
Last Maritime, quickly.
Maritime.
You may deal
again,
with
the biggest investment in Maritime under the Fourth Republic happened under President Mahama. Any MPS terminal. That is over $1 billion investment. And it has given us the second largest port in the whole of West Africa.
That's a private investment.
No, it's not a private. No. It's not a private investment. No. It's not a private investment.
MPS.
Obedi. It's a loan. That's basically, if I should simplify it for you, that's what it is. So they will run it, make their profit, and leave it. So
like both operate transfer.
That's all. BOT.
But
it is not. No. That's a private. I say on one casa. And there was a private port and Ekosiisen London. That would have been a private port. But this is a public port. It is a loan. Now we'll service it. Basically, that's what it is. Except that this time I'll say I will operate and recover my money and leave. But once it leaves, it is the property of the government of Ghana. That is what it is. So it is President Mahama's investment because Sikan Kabeba Ghana for Hono and a private man over the period that he will cover his costs. So you understand me? So really, in principle, it is just like going for a $1 billion loan to do that thing.
But it's just like Car Power or Ameri. But they are IPPs. They are independent power producers. And they cannot be a state thing.
Ameri, if it was independent, why were they bashing President Mahama? And you're independent to the extent that you are using another model of financing. So as I said, Sanu Hydro, what are you doing? Almost we will give you the Sika, CBB. Then at a much later date, when we get bauxite, barter.
Because what I know about MPS, they say state through GPHA, and there was shares for MPS, and there are other private companies as part of the consortium.
Government invests in the public sector through several ways. We bet me a loan. So it's about the model you use as a
Asempa
time.
FM.
100 million.
Ekosiise On Asempa
When you can say,
FM.
okay, this is my airport. I want another facility. Until you come and build it, operate it for some time, take your money and go. And I say, Ghana airport, which I can say,
yeah.
BDC. So government approves. So either three of them still makes it a government project. It is simply that you choose one option out of several that you have. It is not a private investment. So I must say, a partnership between governments and a private entity with specific terms, because those terms have been entered into on behalf of the people of Ghana. The other way we could have done it, basically, do 1 billion a year, so that secure before being in IM. You understand me? But this time, do it, operate it, make your money, go. But that property will remain as the property of the government of
Okay.
Ghana. And finally,
yeah.
after that, I signed a $300 million expansion.
Takrady and Tema.
In fact, there was an initial one cry in Tema, the same around the same figure. And I was saying, Albert was doing some harbor, fishing harbor, expansion. Obi, all these things that I've mentioned. Give me one thing or Mampeni Akufo-Addo in these 4 years with twice the money President Mama got. A ben. So when I tell you, say President Mama has the best record, I'm saying it on the basis of fact. It is not conjecture. My mom is saying
okay.
I'm half worker say, oh, and the President Mama, President Mills, will be Mr. President Mills. Our 2 green books. The first one published in 2010. The second one published in 2012.
But no, among for Neka na more.
Because
you seem to attribute everything to John Mahama.
You don't attribute
that impression.
Machiro said, President Mills.
Yes.
He has 2 books in which we highlight his achievements. In fact, Machiro say, he, as president of Ghana, has the best economic record of the last 40 years, without a shadow of doubt. But and President Mama here, you must attribute them to him the same way we attribute what President Kufuor did, what President Rawlings did, what President Akufo-Addo will do. Over time, Ningina aggregate to make us a nation of a certain kind. So what that's American.
But you would admit, sir, you've not really amplified the Mills' contribution so much.
I was a member of the NDC communication team when President Mills was alive. And me, Honorable Kujeto, Honorable Manebu Amafi Kwete could be a champion. Why did we acquire the name Babies with Sharp Teeth? Not that he be born
Ekosiise On
but we
Asempa
firmly
FM.
stood up for President Mills and defended his record. And no, and then Nipebia. Now, and then it's almost so any they bastardized us in that way. So we actually have scars to show for that effort.
That was when he was alive.
But of course, if he is no longer president, that's a president for a while.
Yes.
Why should I go and highlight it unless it is absolutely necessary for purposes of debate? When there's a president who is doing work, that must be highlighted. Who does not know about President Mills' record in the economic management of this country? When the name said the concept of schools under trees was championed by him, who doesn't know that he expanded the school feeding program? When the name said on the free school uniform project nearby, who doesn't know this? What behind him? And nobody has defended the man's record than Nipa Mibobo Mudinho. And we have discussed. And no cranty and Democrat the to town crew. And before now, they always send in tests to insult us. They do it because we stood up for the man when they try to mock him and bastardize him. So they said those things because they've lost the argument. Women will say, indeed, what your Mampeni Mama and your Mampeni Akufo-Addo Tunes and Yeswa. President Mama is a visionary, but he is pragmatic. Or can you obey to me? No, yes, so President Akufo-Addo believes more in shallow populism. Dear Ebemenya Boni Ding, but may not have the sort of substance you need to guarantee our consistent development. And one thing I covered by ya, Ama Yehu says, we basically do not have a serious system. And one thing within 3 weeks, and and within 1 week he had to abandon it because he could not sustain it.
Oh, within 1 week.
About 1 week. The ones that are going to last.
The channel lasted for the 3 weeks.
Oh, it's about 1 week to 2 weeks. We all saw it. And no crap, if you were to get into the politicization of the crime, it may even take us off course. But the point is that he could not sustain that over any extended period of time. Because the buffers were simply not there. The system was simply not there. We've been so badly exposed. And it's not there. Abe announced 88 projects. when he clearly does not have the wherewithal or even the plan.
But based on the economic indices in terms of reserves and all of that, we would probably have been in a worse situation under you.
But again, first of all, it's not only hypothetical. It's not even backed by the facts. Will say all those indices recorded in 2017 were long predicted before President Akufo-Addo came. And indeed, OSHA figures now, it shows the growth rate 8.1. As far back as June the previous year, the EIU, World Bank, IMF
on Asempa FM.
Essentially, oil additional quantity, it will influence it. Indeed, President Akufo-Addo, his first budget was in March. It was not until September, and now he started to have a foothold because he simply had to take over the country, learn the rules, take over the system to do it. So, what serious contribution did he make to that growth? Since then, growth has been declining. Last year, it went to about 6.5%. This year, it was going to go to about 5%. Sisiano, all the analysis shows say we will grow at a paltry 1.5%.
Because of COVID.
No, here you put there, almost we will grow at negative 1%. Again, we will COVID, but you see, it is not COVID. No, it is what COVID has caused. The COVID, according to say, Ama Sisiano, a dread so. A dread so cry from into our exports, like oil. Ebono basically has collapsed, so we are not going to get the revenue we projected. We are still import dependent.
No, the point I'm making is that 1%
growth,
but, because of COVID.
But I'm telling you something,
but
you see, the outcome of COVID,
yes,
it's not new. It's cedar, but it was not caused by COVID in the past. What COVID has done is that it has crashed commodity prices. Yeah, import dependent, revenue be mad. In 2016, we faced the same. In fact, in 2008, you faced the bigger crash. 2000, and the rollings, gold, cocoa, Satamoni and oil. The prices crashed. It affected our revenue. President Kufuor faced it starting from 2007. His problem was an increase in world market price of oil, up to about $147 a barrel. Satana you produce oil, so we didn't even have anything to net it off with. And now, President Maritime, with him, the amount of hit we took in corporate taxes in the oil sector alone, over $740 million of corporate tax in Lucy in 2012. In 2016, someone said tariff bearing war FPS was saying for several months of the year. In the oil revenue was about 700 million Ghana cedis. President Akufo-Addo, each year while president, he has had an average of $3 billion. Grants in 2016 dwindled. 2012 was between 2017
but the truth of the matter is in 2012 that big hole was the last quarter of the year and the kind of over expenditure
again
the fact bear that out.
MPP propaganda. The biggest deficit we've had in the history of the Fourth Republic was 14% when President Kufuor left power.
I'm not comparing anything.
Mr.
2012 as a year.
2012
and the problem that
2012 goal was 6.3% deficit. That's what it was.
As a result of the
as a result of shortfalls in revenue, the same situation you're facing with COVID. Because a deficit, as a chairman say, why your projections with the budget? Say many 100 Ghana.
Yes.
Na me di abome ho bra. Na mo 50 Ghana ne buy. But send your body to mean to me any 50 Ghana pay. Inte say me di 100 Ghana. Me bobosia 50 Ghana come. It's 50 Ghana na be kai da minimum SM basically. That's what the deficit is. So at say. The same thing. Into say who expect revenue, corporate tax number. Who expect grants, not donors no withholding. It will affect. It doesn't mean that you have necessarily been reckless.
But majority of, and I said the best part of that deficit, was self-inflicted.
How is it self-inflicted? Why a budget? There's room for a deficit all the time in every budget. There are a few countries that have surpluses.
Yes.
So what must
yes.
We a budget significant revenue. If you lose about $700 million in revenue that you are expecting, it will impact you. What the grants are your budget, it will impact you. But there are some of the expenditures you cannot hold back, even if you want to.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
As I said, me 100 Ghana near example. No, say who are you name who expect 100 million, 100 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Now what they are to Ediani, Koko Biamo. Says you cannot want to mean now say when yes can it common Kalano. Into Esa Kopebusia if you are down for Bio. It doesn't mean that when yes can and now you are reckless. It doesn't necessarily mean, of course, there are issues about fiscal discipline which we face all the time. The only time I face CB 2004 and was half. But every year in 2008, our fiscal deficit was 14%. What the arrears can it went to over 22% that year. Under President Founder MPP now Omanpenia who fought Wabemo. Now Dr. Bamia, he was a deputy governor at the Bank of Ghana. But 2012 we faced a similar experience. But I'm telling you that the impact of COVID now you can and ama economy no ebe collapse and I say e collapse no was revenue shortfalls. But about way by you did your more say they have had the best economic management. All right, Makachi was even those figures are not the best we've had in the 40. President Mama holds that. Sorry, President Mills holds that record. Absolutely, without a doubt.
For just some, not across
some.
the board.
No. Which one? They were but the most, you see, there are about 18 indices. But when
Ekosiise On Asempa FM.
For instance, the key ones: growth, inflation, budget deficit, external reserves. Those are the key ones. But there are others like your primary balance. But in terms of prominence, you look at growth. So there are about 3 or 4 of them. So that is the basis upon which you compare. If you compare all the 18, you will be engaged in an absurd exercise because sometimes some factors can account for some slippages somewhere and it's not necessarily born out of way. So if without COVID, revenue slippages, Emma yenya deficit. Emma wo eboy so say ye no yamode mon so ani na yakwaje extended credit facility which is sika ye dey mayen over a certain period. With COVID, 3 previous years, you've had more revenue than any other government. With COVID, no wakwaje rapid 3 weeks per COVID by no wakwaje rapid and no just yan farmer we na we 3 weeks revenue no it's not the same as a year's revenue. So if the economy was really robust, at least let me I will stand it. It is not every country.
But the 1 billion no because of 3 weeks lockdown.
But then the economy is much worse than we even thought. We are things.
No, but said the rapid facility IMF.
It is to cover you for the year.
Just for 3 weeks lockdown. Good. To fight COVID, and it's
the rapid facility is not to fight COVID. The rapid credit facility. IMF website they explain it. In fact, a facility they are low income countries. Me Ghana, I say a middle income. So suddenly we become a low income country because of a 3-week pandemic. It is for low income countries. You need to have a certain threshold. You must fall below a certain threshold as a way. Yet, Abaya or say we're born home modding or born home suffering the best economy this side of the Sahara, the fastest growing economy in the world. 3 weeks covered by
some have even said, President Mahama made a factual error in
the substantive point.
In seminar or Kennedy.
The substantive
so we are the only country among some other countries.
He didn't say we are the only countries. Or say
any other countries.
Yes, but you see, the substantive point is this. There were 54 countries in Africa. And you are rapid credit facility.
Absolutely.
In fact, the other countries they are actually paying rents for their citizens. More cash disbursements. Rapid credit facility. So the substantive point is that what's it we economy it must show in times of difficulty. At least we should have buffers and best sustaining kakra. They go for a rapid, and you see, I'm emphasizing the word rapid because it means that some man now
on Asempa FM.
And indeed,
but you admit there is a loophole. So
yes,
how are you expecting them to fill that
good.
loophole?
And
no. IMF are partners of making facility be available.
External credit facility. External were partners in IMF.
Yes.
There were countries that were also going for the same credit facility. But what did they tell us? I'm saying I've told you, the factors are essentially the same. So it is the same revenue shortfalls because if they had enough reserves, if the revenue was good, if we were a country that is producing...
international reserves now under this government 3 months. And when you were living office, it was barely under a month. So you credit them for what
$3 billion and you're borrowing that they are going to use, but they will keep it in the reserves for some time to show it up for record purposes. It is not the same as say we are an export-led country in tea because of our level of production. The $20 I do central bank to show up the city. You can borrow $3 billion within a space of a few weeks, only in January, I believe, to show up your reserves and say you have 4 months of import cover. But we all know artificial, transitory, a few weeks. That is why they had to rush for that facility from
on
the mayor say and say my mentor dear kakao.
No problem.
Me ba what we do and say and I think there's one major criticism my face is say under more and all the achievement you tout. Cholera ekumnipa 200. It's something you would have to address at an so Ekosiise in high Asempa 94.7 FM. Yara Ghana ekawana wa boya en home ye de Ekosiise ndwumedie yi ebremo. Na Yara Ghana so ye boy Yara Ghana de was about tree man fertilizer. Eba fertilizers papa there. Ghana had the edin was about tree man Yara Ghana. It say oh yeah cereal crop farmer. Ube here activa, sulfan, and I say amidas. More mudia vegetables. Fertilizer ube here, your friend baku grower. Baku so the nitrable and a crop lift bio. Nina uhibi. Ebi a unudia kuku. The famous asasira uhia and a nitrable package nis uhia for your cocoa. In the one Yara Ghana and concoding common, Miss Shrew and Idiamo as opposite or no by a so na a suya. Wemo ena uhia. Kwa yen website yara.com.gh or visit our Facebook page Yara Ghana. Now ni any enkomo. Mr. Bank of Africa so some infan to enim. Say opesa wo call one branches ni bi na won kokodidwa. Your branches ni ye bi into Accra ha. Your branch a Accra Newtown, branch a Accra Central, Kwasheman, East Legon, Madina, Tema. Ni nyina ye bie Kumasi nso swame any edum branches ni nyinara ye bie baby I won pesa wo be branch or pesa wo tene fie na wa won ye edi dwuma. You can do all your banking transactions from the comfort of your home or office. You can transfer funds in and out of Ghana, withdraw funds from your account, deposit funds into your account, pay your utility bills, buy airtime and data, do your online purchase